87 session. Session 87.
Session 87, welcome. I am terrified because I don't know how many cards or when they're getting drawn. And I don't like it, but I do. Last time, you updated Fortana with some brand new entries.
One with a very realistic historical account of one Gimrick, the Red Rooster, Rockstar.
It was an immaculate read.
And something about D's nuts in there too.
Yeah. Don't quite remember, but Fortana would remember. Kincaid and Jogal, will they, won't they? Who knows?
This campaign's Ross and Rachel.
Jogal's really invested. Kincaid, not so much. He wants
Not
to
so
explore
much,
his
yeah.
options.
And he wants to explore his options that aren't Jogal.
Yes, exactly. But he's kind of had a kid with Jogal, so who knows?
He might have to settle.
Yeah, we'll see. And then the deck became open and he drew a lot. Not as much as he'd drawn before, though, so it really wasn't that impressive.
A challenge, he says.
That's what he said.
You're all little bitches, he said.
Yeah.
There were 22 drawn.
How many were
It's not
drawn
a
in the session
small
before?
amount.
41.
I'm just gonna wait until it's like a pivotal moment. I'm like, I declare deck.
Only 20, so you upped it by 2.
Yeah, so we upped it by 2.
Yeah, but most of them were bad last time.
Speak for
All
yourself.
good ones this time.
Yeah.
I'm speaking for myself.
I was. I really was.
I got dumber and then slightly smarter again, and I lost all my shit.
I got tougher,
Oh,
faster, smarter,
Alright, Kanye.
more charismatic.
The Stitch in Time just lost
Oh, no.
into the ether. And he wants to draw more cards. Oh, gosh.
If I draw a talent again. Oh well.
Yeah, what am I going to lose? The stuff I've already lost?
And I mean, what I'm gonna do,
I'm so broke.
and what I can do beforehand is
Crippling.
just sell my stuff to Ricky. I'll
Yeah.
sell you everything I own, including my gold, for 1 gold piece.
Alright.
Now give it back. Give it all back.
No, you signed.
Mine now.
Yeah.
Eh,
Memory what?
eh.
Yeah, pretty much. That stuff back. Yeah, just look right here.
What's that? You've unattuned to your spellcasting focus?
No, wait.
Eh.
We really are bad guys.
What's that? You need this to cast counterspell.
We got her a very nice wand.
Which you
Like $2.
It was like
Didn't give to her.
someone ripped
Well,
out.
gee,
the
I
ground.
didn't see her.
I made no effort.
I didn't
to
go
find
looking.
her.
I didn't say that I looked. I just said I didn't see her.
That stick we found in the mud and
here's
I
your
didn't
new
even find it.
focus.
Someone else found it, and then I gave them money. Someone else found it, and I gave them money for it. You there? How much for that stick?
Bend down and pick it up.
Yeah. What do you mean, sir? It's just a stick on the ground.
Perfect spellcasting focus. I heard you. So,
Probably special wizard wood. Yeah, that grows around here.
Wizard wood.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you some wizard
That,
wood.
that was a chapter in my autobiography.
Ricky's explorative times.
Surely that's the name of Norman's autobiography.
Sweaty night alone with Rumbledore.
Wizard wood.
Either work.
Yeah.
Wizard wood from beyond the stars.
Damn it, Norman. So,
Published author.
you were all back in Esshara. You stumbled your way back after shredding out some of the deck. And you sort of split up to do whatever it is you were intending to do.
Ricky went
good.
to go sleep. I remember that much.
Yeah, that sounds
I'm
about right.
exhausted.
That's right, you drew a campfire and got
Yeah.
full levels
Although
of
I'm
exhaustion.
not sure. I don't think you can sleep this close to a last
No.
long rest.
No, because we.
It's like 6 hours have to have elapsed
Yeah.
with it. Because we woke up around 8
You
a.m.
can only long rest once in a 24-hour cycle. I
Yeah.
think.
Correct.
So,
So it's been
Like
2
how it
hours.
was, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we. I mean, I don't know if we need to do much of
We
anything.
find
So
Tobias
tomorrow's-
for you, Great Restos,
Yeah.
try and get rid of some of
We'll
that.
find Kavaya, we'll find Tornik as well, because he should have a spell slot he can blow. And then he can't until he has a long rest that he actually rests with.
Yeah.
Jogal keeps giving him the wet willy at night.
And then it wakes him up and he's like,
Do you think this is some sort of revenge for torturing one of his servants and making him not able to sleep for years?
That servant?
Yeah.
It's some kind of ironic
Revenge.
torture. No.
Tell what's crazy.
Gods don't have a sense of
Gods aren't petty.
Say the word, and I'll kill him in his sleep through a nightmare.
Jurgal.
Jurgal? Because that would be
No,
great. That would solve a lot of my problems.
The other guy you were torturing.
Norman?
Father.
Oh,
Fargrim.
Norman.
Yeah.
That author you read about once.
Yeah.
Abomination.
Because remember, I can do that alternative version of the dream spell.
Yeah, that's
Which
right.
was a nightmare where they don't rest and then they take a bunch of damage. And if they're just like a commoner, it'll kill them.
Is Jurgal a common?
Yeah, what's Jurgal's stats?
That's true, I'll have
10s in everything, 1d4 hit points.
You have more than 3d6 HP.
You'll just have to find out, I guess.
There is no way of knowing.
Nightmare time.
Jurgal's having a nightmare.
To wait for Jurgal to sleep, rest, the much needed thing of the gods, like food and air.
Do they also have to be on the same plane of existence? For nightmare?
Oh, dang.
I feel like they do.
We just cast it on
Sorry,
the
was a
building.
vicious longsword a magic weapon? Yes, it was.
Yep.
Yeah,
that goes
same.
by
The one that's like you roll, when you roll a 20, it does extra damage or something.
Yeah.
What's that one?
Vicious.
So the two weapons I got from
Vicious Gone Sword.
No.
Yeah, that's what it is.
same as a Blood Rage Great Axe. That's also.
Oh, that's right. Still got
Damn it, we
two.
were gonna sell them.
We got them for free, and now we don't have them.
My money.
I mean, yeah,
Mamma
like,
mia.
if I get a car for free and then someone just takes it away, I'm still gonna be mad.
Oh yeah,
I've still been robbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't lost any less.
yes, exactly. So, what's the game plan for what was it? The 19th of
19. That's
Merit of the
a good
19th of
number.
Merit of the 19th of Eucosis.
what's the game plan?
I go and do it in the Alice's study.
Fine, goodbye.
Okay,
We'll head to the holy section.
all right. Make an investigation check as a team. If you're all going, that is.
20.
That's a natural 7.
Oh, but I have disadvantage.
14.
Yay, that one.
That becomes 8.
Nice.
Smart now, though. No, but that's a 3.
How did
Alright,
I roll
you're
the highest?
You're a good team.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Where,
That's a 10.
wherever you search, she is not there.
Alright.
You hunt around for about an hour.
Cast Greater Restoration on me.
No, I can't.
Please?
I would love to, but I can't.
Could you direct us to Kovaya, perhaps? Do you know of her schedule? Do you know of any meetings she has today? Any... Do you have to do that right now?
King Kate for sure has a sippy cup.
Yeah, it does.
You know when you're at the bottom and you're like still going.
Well, it's all his mangoes, gourds. It's all his gourds of mango
Emptying
juice.
them.
Yeah.
Excellent. At last I heard she was on duty somewhere in the city. I do not track her movements.
Do I
Can we
know?
try find Tornik then, maybe?
Do I know where her house is? Oh, I do know where her house is.
In the
The big
keep,
one in the
yeah.
middle.
This palace?
Did I increase my stats? Yeah.
Increase
Did I make sure I didn't accidentally decrease?
I will send in Kavaya.
Okay, well that'll do it.
Okay.
Hi Kavaya. Whereabouts are you? We need to have a little chat.
I am in the Tink, if you're looking for me. Southern part.
Southern part of the pink.
Southern part of the team, boys. Alright.
Oh, well, farewell.
Save some of those mangoes for the rest of us.
Are there mangoes in this world?
Everyone's just
I
like,
went
what's
somewhere
a
else."
mango?
I went somewhere else.
Should we save those seeds? Is
Yeah,
that what
wait.
we sell?
Oh my god.
There aren't any seeds. It's just fermented juice.
Oh,
You didn't keep any on the side?
No.
Have you checked your stool recently? You didn't come back too long ago, like...
There's no stool.
It's just... right.
You checked the green apple splatters. So, you head searching around. You see her seems to be on patrol. Yeah, afternoon.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Or whatever time it is. Listen, Kavaya,
Afternoon.
I've been up a lot prepping for the security of this wedding, and as you can see by the bags under my eyes, I've sacrificed sleep, and now I'm realizing it's too close to the wedding, and then that was a bad thing, so I was really hoping you could cast Greater Restoration on me.
Sure. Have you got the components?
Yeah, we've got Diamond Dust. Okay.
Oh yes.
Just does that for like 30 seconds straight while staring right at it.
It's like, hang on, it's at the bottom of this one.
Been in a jungle for 17 years.
Forgot what it's like to be around
But
other.
it's just like, I saw you like 2 days ago.
Just doing live.
It's gone insane.
What else is new?
Didn't have these whiskers.
You got catfish now? It's like a little catfish.
That
eating a
little
week.
barbell
Yes.
thing.
How many times can you cast it? Come on.
Once a day.
Once, okay. Thank you so much for doing this for us.
That's okay. Maybe not in public.
Oh, of course.
That's
not?
not the cause.
Yeah, I think we own some property down here, don't we? Some rundown shack.
Yeah, it's on the east side.
Probably.
Let's just keep
The
it
rundown
like
shack
that.
is literally where.
Why don't we could just
Yeah.
buy this place?
You're
Get out.
Hey yo!
Remember how
Jingle,
our
jingle,
rundown
jingle.
shack was
turned into your
turned
kid.
into our abode,
Oh, yeah.
which you
No,
just
didn't we
now
have a-
have a floating
Didn't we
water.
have another rundown shack?
The tavern that we
Yeah,
that was left
we
to us in the
very
world.
Legally.
Acquired.
No, that,
I
the
mean,
one
yeah.
that we acquired from the safe is the one that
Is
is.
there like a store or a shop or something around?
Can we just duck behind this alley?
It's more casting magic in front of, people that don't cast magic. It's kind of my
What about
panic.
if you two go in the middle and the three of us like hold up our cloaks?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh.
That's
While they're up, do you mind if I go to the loo or?
No, go for it.
she's just like,
Wait, do you have it?
Why
It's
do
already out.
why do I-
am
Is it
naked.
magic light?
Oh yeah, I bet I've got it.
that's true.
I am running through the city with a cloak, gloves, boots, and a helmet.
And nothing else.
Nothing in the middle.
Yeah, you are quite
Like a
naked.
reverse WWE wrestler.
Yeah, well, when you become a space monster, you kind of like, what even is nudity?
Why, yeah, of
I don't know what my
course.
form is, so no one else will.
Well, that's a penis.
Why are you,
So that answers that question.
why are your
Which one do
balls?
you pay out of?
I don't know.
All of them.
I haven't looked yet. I've been too scared.
It's like a sprinkler system.
I just lay down and it just sort of
Lay down?
out.
Young boy, thank you for
Lay
the follow.
down.
It comes out my back somehow.
His balls are under his armpit. It's just, he's different.
Is that why you're T-posing so
I
much?
guess,
Ow! Oh god.
folks, there is nothing to
Boy,
panic about.
makes an accordion a very funny instrument for you to have found.
Oh,
Ow!
Hey Ricky, can you do this?
you can do it twice
Not
at the same
without
time. So you sort of hold your cloaks up, and she's just like,
While we're having this conversation.
About where my balls are.
and
To the realm.
she casts Greater Restoration on you, curing
Level 4.
level 4 of your exhaustion.
So at least you won't die if you don't sleep this time.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Hit point max.
Thank you, Kavaya.
No longer halved. You don't heal, but your max is no longer
Yeah.
halved.
News.
You're welcome. You've changed.
What?
You even felt a. Do I even ask at this point?
Ask what, sorry? I missed it.
Well, this one is covered in scales. You look like you've aged. About 17 or 18 years. And you're still shiny and scarred.
Not for long.
You have more arms than I've seen on you before. That's your balls, yep.
Stop
I don't
showing
want
them to me.
There
I
are,
a ball on each of
there
the 4
are
arms.
children in the street, please. Ah,
Oh, my eyes!
it's like when a random passerby.
Every time you do like that, your ball sack drops down.
Boom. I guess not. Okay. Have
Sorry,
a...
what was the question? We were just insulting us.
I think it was
You're old. Balls. Dragon. You're fine.
dragons on insult.
I was just saying you've all changed again in the last few days.
Oh, people change. Just what happens in life.
The
You
power
go
of-
through things. You change in your appearance. You grow balls into your armpits. It's just
Power of
natural
the culture is a mysterious thing.
we are
Hey,
God crops.
Kabaya, we've been friends for a while now.
Sure.
How are you feeling about your half-brother ascending to the throne?
Well, it's put a lot of strain on the Trohats. It's security. That's why I'm...
I more mean like you personally. Like, did you ever
Oh.
covet that power?
No, I kind of like magic.
I didn't say
Insight,
that.
yeah.
5
Sure.
wisdom.
19 plus 6.
That's not disadvantage.
The power of the sun. No.
7.
The power of the sun.
You're like...
25.
I mean, I turned a 4 into a 13.
It's pretty
I
good.
turned an 8 into a 7.
Reading her body language, she seems to be telling the truth. There's definitely things that she would miss. Not being able to be around magic in any way is pretty big.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem super perturbed by the question. Like, she doesn't look uncomfortable or, put off by you asking her. So, from what you read of her answer, you don't see anything underlying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, if I couldn't smite some little shit's head off.
Huh? It seems, I don't know, not for me.
What about Bannon?
What about him?
You reckon he's ever thought about it?
I'm sure before Maximus came along, it was probably in his mind, but I mean, he still has quite the role within the city.
Has it always gone to the youngest?
Not typically. I'm not sure if has to go anywhere. I'm not sure.
Do you know why you and Bannon were passed over for Alphinus then?
No.
Do you reckon, he was chosen at birth? Because I'm certain there's, Aximus and Aximand and Aximilian Pegasus,
You get a reference?
With his Millennium Puzzle. Yeah.
Yeah.
That obviously
It's
goes.
time to duel.
I'm gonna banish you to the Shadow Realm, Yugi boy.
Oh, that's good. I forgot about him.
Monsters.
Say goodbye to Exodia!
Oh, don't. It's too soon still.
Grandpa.
Yugi! Spends half his time in a coma because he lost a card fight.
Hey, what are you doing to my friend Yugi?
Joey!
Yeah, Joey. I'm Joey. I'm a character for some reason.
Joey Wheeler.
I don't even
Wheeler,
duel.
that's right.
I need to get money for my sister Serenity's eye surgery.
Oh my god. I forgot.
Crap. Some
That is some deep lore.
Yeah.
some world-class writing there.
And then you just have Tristan and Taya just on the side.
Yeah, just who cares about them?
Yeah.
I fully forgot about them.
What did you ask her?
About if he was selected at birth because his name is Aximus and there's Aximand and
Yeah.
Aximilian Pegasus.
Bannon,
Just pure
when Bannon was growing up, was he like, well, I don't have an A name, so I'm never going to be king?
There's no axe in me.
I wonder which one of us will be Alos. Yes, it could be any one of us.
Well, we have different mothers. Our mother was elvish, so our names were more elvish. We are.
Who was your mother? She's still around.
No, she passed.
What happened to her?
I would rather not get into that while I'm working. Thank you. But we were named similar to her family.
Bit greedy on her end.
Yeah. Have we
You
met
dead mum.
Greedy bitch fucking all the names.
Making them specifically non-Alosy.
Have we met Aximus? I mean, yeah, Alpheus's mum.
No.
She's not around either.
I
Is she?
feel like we did bring it up.
We touched on it.
I think we've asked this before.
Probably.
She's also not around.
And
Interesting that his partners keep dying.
she died in childbirth, so I'm not sure what you're getting at, but
He's just unlucky.
Just connecting string.
Red string.
Sure. Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Anyway, thank you very much for your services, Goliath. We'll see you tomorrow at the wedding, huh? Do you have a date?
I'm on duty.
Oh, surely
She's got a date with
Duty, honor, and responsibility. And there's no.
You're holding up 3 arms. Oh.
And can we get someone to come to you so you can, go to your brother's wedding? His cousin's captain of the guard. She runs all the Stonebreak. What if she can step in for?
Not so much
One of us.
discussion for in public.
Yes.
my cousin is
Liable
also soon to
servants of
be
the crown.
admiral of.
She's got a lot of time.
Yeah.
Just ask your brother.
Okay.
Chief
thanks, Goliath.
Admiral, Mayor, President,
Yeah. Poobah.
Honourable.
Major.
Head of the.
Biscuit.
It's all written down somewhere, hopefully.
Head of the biscuit.
Either way, I'll see you there.
See you tomorrow, Goliath.
Passes by like, don't stare at him. He may not be able to help it. But he's got 3 bull sacks.
Try 4!
Look, there's actually one here too.
Stop looking at his ball sacks, mate. That's rude. Do your parents not teach you any better?
I'm trying. There's so many.
Keep his eyes out of his ball sacks.
Would you put them away, please?
How dare you?
How dare I? Your scrot are in perfect view.
Ball sacks under his
How dare you?
I am on a diplomatic mission
Just sweating.
from the astral sea.
I'm picturing
now, like, Peter
Griffin, but with an actual ball sack chin.
The Balchinian from Men in Black.
Can I anyway?
Yeah, sure.
Could I lie to this child?
Because it's at disadvantage for 23.
Oh.
Wait, 28.
Take that child.
I don't know. I don't like this, Dad. It's okay. It's okay. Let's move on. Sorry to disturb
When
you,
you're looking at them,
dignitaries.
just pretend they're not ball sacks.
You look over. You see them just like
Just pretend there's
bobbing
something else.
lightly each time he moves his
I
arms.
also have this really cool power that, like, I can just make them go anywhere I want. Look, now they're in a normal position.
He looked.
Or-
He's like,
it's like that thing that people have in their office.
What thing? Oh.
pendulum.
I was like, you have different office to me. I thought you meant like a speed bag. Of threat.
Kind of.
Actually, no.
Shoot it? Do you have nerves?
The poor father and his child are just like. They leave. Sorry, dignitary. Look, they're down here now. Perfect eye level for the child.
I put them on the bottom of my feet. Oh my god.
Ow, ow, I didn't think this through. I can fly. Oh.
Fine, I'll tie them up in a man bun.
This just gets worse. What a beautiful braid. Has that got tentacles and testicles in it?
It's like a rooster's comb. Made out of balls and teeth.
How did we get here?
You did it.
Alright.
You did
He
this.
turned into an eldritch horror from beyond the stars.
I send in Tonic.
Okay.
Tonic, my boy.
What's have you on balls and teeth?
We need to have a meeting prior to the wedding day tomorrow and ask of your services. Whereabouts are you?
You can find me in the castle. I'm helping him set up.
Why do you think it is that people don't give specific answers? You're like, hey, where are you? And they're like, oh, in the castle.
Which castle?
Where are you?
Whereabouts?
In the south of the Tink.
Not even like, oh, you know, I'm on the corner of
Yeah,
1st
yeah.
and 5th.
GPS
It's not
location coordinates. Why not?
Because it's like a 40-minute walk between here and there, and they may not be in the same spot.
I mean,
Can't they just stand still?
Just
They're very
walk in, it's
important.
well-
Just wait for me.
They're very
Oh,
important.
the toilets, they're like,
does it have to be right here?
I mean, I guess I can
always
wait.
grid, and then I'll be there.
Grid reference A3,
Yeah.
page 218.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is that so much to ask for?
What if we, like, surely we can install some sort of system across the city?
Yeah, I think we just need maybe like 5 satellites. Then they can all talk to each other and talk to devices everyone carries around.
Isn't that what
And that
Belchback kind of
device
has?
pings a satellite, and the satellite gets a trajectory for a GPS.
I like
That's how
it.
they work,
Are
right?
you drunk on mango wine?
That's
Yeah.
much simpler than what I was thinking. Semaphore towers. And everybody has the paddle pops.
So you walk through the gate into the Vale,
You
and
talk to each other long distance.
yeah, the castle seems to be abuzz with
Everyone carries
activity.
materials for a smoke fire. Just smoke signal me right now.
The guards, your business.
Oh, I just go to see the other future code
How
members.
do you not recognize us?
Yeah, Gary, I came to your box. Like, what?
I delivered your child.
With these 5 hands of mine.
Me and my finest
You were
assistant.
not there. I'd remember.
I remember all those balls waggling near my child.
the claw. Would you would the father
The,
like
like-
the honor? Just hold my claw.
Big Zoidberg.
Oh yes, how could I forget you guys?
We made that moment so special.
Sorry, you're looking a little different. I didn't recognize you at face. You don't look too different, but head on in.
I had an extra egg this morning.
Much
And it's
more
made me all puffy.
carbohydrate.
I'm really feeling it.
I did sleep on the other side of the bed.
So you head inside, and it seems to be very changed since you were here last. The sort of central, not courtyard, central hall, the chamber, has been decked out. It's been fitted out with chairs and tables. It seems to be the spot for the reception. So there's a bustle of activity. No more chairs being moved, thankfully, because that poor man deserves a rest. That you across
Didn't say put them down.
keep carrying them, he's still on the clock. That poor man, wherever he is.
Getting back surgery.
Yeah, because of the living chair that you telekinesis into the ground while he was holding it. You broke it. Well, no, you were talking about using telekinesis, make it 1,000 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
Yes, that poor guy. Anyway, it looks quite nice. Looks regal.
Of course it does. Yes.
And you see Tornik come out of one of the side chambers looking around. But
Hi, Tonic.
what's...
How's wedding setup going?
Yeah, it's more security angled from my point. But it's good. Got all the,
I did have a request to bequeath upon you, good sir.
you don't... Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've lost a bit of my wiles.
My bequeathment.
My bequeathingness.
Ah,
I am a bit extra sleepy and was hoping you could cast Greater Restoration on me today. We have the diamond dust.
sure. You guys certainly need this a bit. What's causing it?
We haven't recovered from the Bucks, mate.
Yeah.
Raging.
Also,
Just
unfortunately,
Gratuitous
with
the devil's dandruff.
Yeah.
Can't get enough of it.
Have not slept for 4 days.
I have not heard
Just-
that.
I've been wired, man.
We simply cannot get enough
Sure.
of the Bolivian marching powder.
Well, you might want to stop once you're in the coterie.
It's what makes us.
The what?
It's what makes us such go-getters.
Yeah, we've been preparing for the wedding, running scenarios, following leads, and time's just gone away from me, unfortunately.
Sure. Let's hop into one of the...
Oh, they can just... Boys, code up.
He doesn't even have a code.
Oh, yeah.
He's lost intelligence though, so he's just playing along. Huh?
Is this what I do?
Good job. Good job.
Hang on, let's get to where's a curtain?
You've got 2 cloaks. We could just go in another room, I guess. Sure. Is he okay?
He's fine.
I'm fine. I've not touched any Maltar's mystery dust. So good.
He can still swing big sword.
Hmm.
Big.
That's important. Right,
Can you just do it once per day?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is high level stuff. Well, why aren't you doing it?
I'm still too much of the schneef.
That's what I thought. Well,
I was busy hoovering up schneef all night.
I mean,
Schneebly.
I won't be able to do this tomorrow.
No, that's okay. Yeah, that's what
Gotta keep my-
I'm trying to get it all done today.
Yeah, so
Yay!
one more level.
Disadvantage on attack rolls or saving throws.
Woo!
I still can
That's
only
pretty
do
huge,
10
though.
feet though.
Man.
All right, guys.
Well, you can fly at 30 though, right?
No,
It's
Oh,
so I can fly at 15.
it's like your total move speed is equal, or like your total move is equal to your lowest like type of movement.
Kincaid moves at the speed of sound, and you're just like,
Yeah, I'm like a level 10 monk or something.
yeah.
Who could fly?
It's all the testicle feet. You
Yeah.
just once you do that once, whew, sore. Right, yeah,
Alright.
back to it.
How come we weren't asked to help out?
Are you part of the security detail?
We're part of the future coterie.
I know, no one tells us nothing.
Nobody tells me nothing.
I don't know. I don't make the decisions around here.
Well, sounds like they've got it all under control.
Yeah. Alright.
What are we signing up for extra work? Fuck that.
It's like the person who, when you get to the end of the meeting and everyone's backing up, it's like, actually, I did have a night.
Oh, the worst
Hey.
kind.
When you hit any other business, it was like, I think we skipped item 7, actually.
No! What about that email I sent you? Just
We wanted to circle back to...
oh, don't
Circle
say.
back to my dick.
All 4 of them. And you leave
Wrap
Tawny.
my earlobes.
May I have a Peppy Mac, please, by the way? None of this water business.
Hey guys, do you reckon maybe Maximus is evil?
Yeah, probably.
Think about
Aren't
it.
we all a bit evil?
Well, but we can't do anything about it.
Are we all a bit evil?
Yeah, but
Do you
like,
want special flavour one or reg? There's vanilla, there's raspberry, and...
Or do you want Jenna Ortega Fanta?
Oh yeah, what do you want, Jenna or
The
take?
bathwater.
I'll have vanilla, please.
Good.
The bathwater, it tastes just like her toes.
Does
Eh?
anyone else want
Some bathwater?
a drink?
Thank you for the.
I've got my
Bath water
drink.
or anything else?
Thank you.
No, thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, guys, think about it. Like, his sibling's mother was killed. His mum died during childbirth, probably because he's a devil. And now he's trying to.
Wow.
And now,
I'm loving the new in play.
Probably
and now he's
because...
coming to take the
Your
throne.
parents died and it's your fault. Because you are inherently
It
evil.
had to be.
Jesus.
It's the only logical conclusion.
Why else would they die?
He's dead and he turned out fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, my family's dead.
Where's
Although
that
that's
orphanage
new.
again?
Although that's new.
Well, we don't know that yours are dead. We just haven't bothered to check.
Well, no, we know that my
killed your
parents are
mum
dead.
and
Oh,
your dad sacrificed himself to reach
His
the-
dad just kind of.
Your dad just keeled over. He didn't sacrifice himself. He just got old.
I feel like it's just like he made a deal that he was chill with and like they called collect on it, you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he spent too much salt.
But guys, if you
What's,
just think about
that's
it.
not a thing.
That's not a bit.
Too much air. Oh no!
Guys, hear me out here. I have genuine concerns.
He's just licking a salt rock.
Salt lick.
Kincaid carries it around.
Guys, just think about it. Yeah. How else would a devil get all this power if not
What devil?
Malatar, Shothragot?
Right.
The orc.
Maybe the Shothragot inside. It's just an orc. Maybe that little orc guy is inside of Aximus waiting
Oh,
to
yeah,
get thrown. And then when he gets the throne, boom, Shothragot is now invincible, can't use magic around him.
Out of everyone
So we
we've
just stab
met,
him.
out of everyone we've met, you're the one with the weird prophecy about how you're the bringer of end times. So if anyone is a devil,
Did it actually say
It's
that?
you. Yeah, remember he's the child of corn or whatever.
I mean, so close.
Yeah.
You weren't far off. Children of the corn, yeah.
Corn's the 40k one, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Blood
was
for the
like,
blood
hey,
god.
Are we doing a crossover?
I was like, do you mean the vegetable, the 40k god, or the band?
I would straight to the bed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you all went for something different there. It was beautiful.
No, yeah, child of Kef.
Well, that's because they're dumb.
Yeah, but
The
do
little
we know
midgets.
what Kef even means?
Yeah, remember they said
What's
it was the
Kef?
bringer of end times.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Alright.
And remember he said...
Roll an intelligence saving throw.
All got scared.
See if they convince you that you may be a devil yourself.
14.
Oh, no, you're okay. You're like, nah, that doesn't check out at all. I can't be. I remember being an orc.
Not a chance.
I think we're all pretty chill.
Nobody said you weren't.
Are you Shothragot?
No,
Okay.
we're just a little turtle. Chosen by someone called Xythaxides the Sun Eater. No need to look further into that.
And there's another guy that wants to take you.
No red flags here.
No. No.
You know what? Now that you've said it like that.
And then
I wasn't curious at all before.
For
but
whatever
now-
reason, that really
The way
didn't
that you
stick
just
the
said
first time, but now that I'm hearing
Why
it,
does Alf know where he's going right now?
And like that ancient like Shothragot war banner that's just like a picture of him eating the sun. Like, is that
Yeah.
connected, I wonder?
that whole thing about the sky
contained
went
the
dark
picture?
and
Guys, you need to find some red string.
Yeah.
Guys, I am as certain as Faladua is flat that Shothragot is inside Aximus.
Well,
Game.
we can't prove it not.
Yeah, well, our work here is done.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah. I mean,
And you had the chance
actually-
to stab him.
well, still might have the chance.
Are we still in the palace?
Yeah, absolutely.
There is a guard writing notes furiously.
Totally planning to betray.
Says Aximus is.
Let's be honest, if he
Shothragot?
wasn't evil, why would he pick us?
Because we're amazing.
We're powerful, talented,
Yeah.
handsome adventurers with can-do attitude and a bit of a sniff issue.
There are very slim pickings on this continent.
Yeah.
Yeah, who else was he gonna
Okay,
pick?
that sounds kind of right.
Gonna be.
Because we are just shrewd businessmen.
It's either us or Peepo.
Also,
It's the only two options.
with the wedding tomorrow, I feel like you really need to do this big old draw.
What, Drew?
or are we waiting until after?
You'll wait and see, man.
Well, I think the thing's sealed now. Right?
No, normally it seals when we
Finished drawing.
when we keep going until it seals.
Yeah.
We've never stopped before it sealed itself before, actually. I don't
did
think this
seal.
has come up.
Where is it currently?
happened before.
I hold it
Where?
in my pocket.
In your pocket.
In my
Okay.
pocket. I hold it in
Oh
my
god,
bag.
please don't get pickpocketed.
It'd probably just come back to him.
Yeah.
Sure.
I totally want the deck.
I'm always keeping tabs on it.
You pretty much just don't let go
Yeah.
of it.
Like Bilbo with the ring. Just
Yep.
always-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fondling it. Ever so slightly.
He never lost that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no one named Belchbag that would steal anything.
No.
I mean, Gollum. Sorry.
Alright, well, if you're not drawing, what are we doing the rest of the day?
I want to go meditate.
Is that code?
No, I want to go meditate.
Is that code for
How
draw
many cards
cards?
you're meditating with?
Oh, you mean draw cards?
I'm just gonna meditate with some of, the bug bane here.
Okay. What are the rest of you gonna do? It's about midday. You woke late.
I can go and meditate. Research.
I'm going to meditate as well.
I'm going to go and research things about.
Hey, Theoden, are you drawing now? How about now, Theoden? Theoden, are you drawing?
I'm just gonna wait until these questions stop and then I'm gonna draw.
Okay, beautiful.
But that might be in a few sessions.
That's like you guys asking, do we level up? I'm like, nah, it just moved away as well. Further?
Level up now, though.
Yeah, so much later now.
Do we draw now and level up?
Is it now or now?
I'll draw the next time we level up.
The
What are you
person-
searching
The person Jiggar wants me to kill. The first member.
Saria Harrenwood.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just could not think of the
Vampire
name.
Hunter turned Vamp.
Yeah,
Have
just.
you tried scrying on them yet?
No,
I don't remember.
You need sleep.
And also, she's
Well,
second
and-
on the list. The missing
And also,
children.
yeah, scrying's pretty new. Like, it's only since we found that.
Yeah, I
crystal
just
ball.
couldn't remember if you
Found.
tried doing that.
Found randomly on the streets.
You even said no or no.
We acquired that crystal ball.
And there is some pretty easy ways to avoid scrying.
Yeah, there's quite a few spells and like different magical materials and stuff, like magic items and stuff that yeah, like block it.
Tinfoil hat.
Lead lined pipe.
Ding, ding, ding.
Pretty magic.
I guess you'd have to be in the lead lined pipe though, like a big pipe.
So, where are you going to research this?
Give me the library that would be most likely to have things about Saria Harrenwick.
So you would know where well, as you know from Flinva, there's not super detailed, like, in-depth knowledge in the public sort of bookstores. She would have something, potentially. In your understanding of the city, you're like, that one's essentially black books. That one's Goliath books.
I'll go with Kincaid because we're probably going to have to break into her office.
Off I go to Flinvar's
I
study.
was gonna say, with his magic thing of magicalness and finding out every single nook and cranny in the city, there wasn't anything underneath Harrenwick Garden. Nothing
Oh, yeah.
hidden.
No.
What's the coolest tunnel place under the
Belch
city
bags.
that's not Belchbag's
Ah.
lair?
Well, his lair is large.
Were there any places I'm like, no, I didn't know there was a cult chamber under the pub?
What's the range on it?
It was like
Something
2
miles.
trillion miles.
It was like what I rolled the dice
9
and it was
miles,
that many
also.
miles. Yeah.
Okay.
Yours was
Yep,
13.
9 miles.
Nice. You would be able, like, you would have an understanding of where that drainage pipe down into where you fought Malatar's forces off, like that. You could see another entrance to that through the sewers.
Let's just link up.
Yeah, essentially, there is a labyrinthine network of tunnels beneath the city.
Can I ritual cast while walking? Like if I'm just wandering along?
I don't think so.
I know I have before, but it's like when I've been on horseback or like in a cart or
Yeah.
something. Not when I'm just
I think you did
walking.
it in a cart once.
Yeah.
You'd have to read ritual casting. I don't think you can be doing anything else.
Yeah, I think I've done it when I'm in a cart because that's doing I was just like sitting there. I just couldn't remember. No, that's fine. I was just gonna animal messenger to like someone.
I
Be
can
like,
give you a shoulder ride.
I'm tiny.
You're pretty small.
We just have
Uppy.
Hermes,
Uppy.
Sebastian carry one.
Gonna pick Ricky up from under the arms.
Not those pits.
Oh, what's this on my hands?
Oh, sorry. You're gonna want to take a long
Sorry, guys.
shower.
I haven't been touched in a while.
It's also caustic.
Oh god, you made me ink.
Ah, is this burning? Why is this burning?
Removing my skin.
I'm just speaking of which, there was a no. It just reminded me of the issue that you had with.
Speaking of which, Kincaid.
that Ricky had with what's her name, Lydia. Did we ever investigate that? No.
A caustic problem with Lydia?
No, it was about
yeah, dude.
Animal Messenger reminded me of Ascending.
Yeah. Remember where she said to me something about a kid and
Yeah,
she was
like what have
angry
you done
and-
with her or something?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're
I didn't
still
read.
pretty confident that kid's not yours?
I'm confident that it probably is.
Okay.
I think it came up when it happened last time, but it's like I've probably got a few out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
That's where we landed last time, I believe.
Add father to all of them at once.
Yeah. I don't play favorites.
Yeah, good. That'll teach him. A little best.
Learn the hard way.
So, going to Flinver's office to research, meditating.
It's heading just outside the city gates
Okay.
to meditate.
Beautiful. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna wander the streets.
Do you want to give the Needlebark Goods and Services sign a bit of a caustic scrub?
Take off the grime.
Yeah. Look right.
Clean up the house a bit.
I don't know, wind, blows, horse manure,
Dirt.
peasantry.
Feces.
I wanna.
Mango liqueur.
Yeah.
How did that get up? Up there.
I can fly.
Sitting on top of the sign drinking.
Oh, boy, was I.
Yeah.
People would absolutely go there and just be Kincaid up on like a windowsill or a sign or something.
I'm gonna disguise myself as just like a rundown beggar and just wander around the tink and just see if I can learn anything.
Okay. All right.
Be poor for a day.
Princess Jasmine.
Let's start with the researchers first. So you head to Flinver's office.
Can I like animal messenger if I'm getting a piggyback?
Yeah.
Like sitting on his shoulders. I just wanted to get like a bird or something to go to Kavaya and let her know about like the other entrance into, because we told her like after that whole thing with Martar and the demons and that, they went down to like suss it out.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, like we cleaned it up, but just to let her know like, hey, there's this other like entrance that we might have missed into that whole area.
Yeah.
That you might want to check out.
Beautiful.
So a wren or something goes flitting off to look for her.
If Varys, are you facilitating this?
Yeah.
Okay. There's no shenanigans. You're not just going to put him down in a corner somewhere.
Leave me.
You're like, hey,
Where am I?
in
a barrel floating out to sea.
You're in an ale barrel. Not again.
Oh no, I'll have to drink my way out of this one.
Do your like intestines or kidneys, whatever you've done, do they like turn into a big straw when you like pull them out?
Yes,
Just like suck through the 3 different things.
absolutely.
So, a small sparrow sort of comes and lands on your shoulder, and you're like, go, my little friend.
I do the like Gandalf with the moth.
And it
Nearly wilts from my breath.
and flies away. You would definitely be at Flinver's by then. Hop off, knock on the door, enter.
Didn't we leave her at 4 now?
I'll be back, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Sweet. Easy.
Look, I thought the same thing, but she just said come in, so...
Unless
She's Malachar.
it's
It's a shapeshifter. Kincaid, we're gonna have to kill her.
Check if she's got a tongue now.
Hi.
Let me see your tongue.
So, yeah.
Huh?
Trust me, I'm a
Close.
Close enough. You pass 4 now. Oh,
What?
She doesn't look like she has upside down tongue to you.
say I'm wider.
Why?
We're doing security spot checks for the wedding, in advance of the wedding. Look, we heard about these shapeshifters and we're getting paranoid.
Oh, wider.
Yep, see? They can't do that. Mystery solved. Alright, what are we here for?
Oh, do you have anything about the Harenwick family, specifically Sir Harenwick?
Takes off her magnificent cloak, puts it on her chair, and you're just like,
Oh my god.
take it off the floor.
Gonna steal the shit out.
Been making clothes out of palm fronds and sand for
I
17
forgot about
years.
this.
I forgot about clothes. That's all they want. Palm trees and sand. I couldn't make...
And mangoes.
My skin is unbelievably exfoliated though.
Yeah, you're right. You're not all scaly anymore. You're smooth skin.
Oh,
And mango. Mango body butter. That's all you had.
He was using the mango to like wash himself.
Yeah.
So silky smooth.
Hot damn.
he's turned into like an eel with a shell.
And yeah, I guess I mean, it's not that old.
Perfect. Maybe.
We made it when the city was moved here. Why?
I'm sorry, made what? The thing about
You
the
said
Heronwicks?
Heronwick Gardens.
No, about the people that the gardens are named after. Saria Heronwick,
Oh,
the famous vampire hunter Underdark, Dippity Baba, all that jazz.
And things that I definitely already know.
I think that's about all I know.
okay. Yeah, sure.
Founded
Let me give me a
Crystal
second.
Archives, probably had a big hat.
She had the room with the cup chair.
Pertinent information.
Vampire hunters, don't they all have to have...
Yeah, actually.
Cuck chairs.
Yes.
Saki.
Wait, you're not there. Damn it. It would have been so much more fun.
You know, the...
Famous brave
No, like...
I'm sorry, I'm
It's
very
like
tired.
a sombrero, but more right angles.
What's a sombrero?
Like, it's like really flat.
Oh, yeah. She just
Anyway, we can
says, oh, yeah, and walks away.
To exit the conversation.
Let me see
say
what
whatever
I've
I
got.
have to do.
Sure. Comes back a few minutes later. Could one of you light the fire, please?
Burning hands.
Just like overkill. Anyone care for a drink? Are you...
Absolutely. What are your thoughts on mango liqueur?
I'm not opposed. That sounds kind of delicious. Like a daiquiri?
To drink it from this animal.
We can put it in a cup.
From this sheep's
We can put it in a cup.
So she holds out an empty cup.
It's like a go-gurt.
She's like, are you sure? Is this actually a liqueur?
I don't drink it.
It's made from mangoes.
Oh.
There's not juice anymore,
I mean,
so
it smells like
has to be
mangoes.
liqueur.
Sure.
it's not mango anymore, and it's not juice anymore, and it started as a mango.
It's garbage, is what it is.
Therefore,
Is the natural logical step then liqueur?
yes.
Or is it bean juice?
Surprisingly not bad.
Well, there you go.
It's just
It's
mangoes.
just old mangoes, isn't it?
Yep.
I got that.
And
I
yak
got that
butter.
taste. And what? Sorry?
Yeah.
Question.
That's what you call it.
Yeah,
right?
butter cup.
Male one, and what did you make the butter out of?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers
I
to.
think it was milk.
I had to milk so many yaks.
I came up with a new process for yilk.
Oh my god.
It's... I'd rather just not
Nice.
know.
It tastes nice. Don't ask questions.
I'd rather not know that bit.
About 17 years spelled in the jungle.
Milking yaks.
I'd rather just think about the mangoes.
Just the mango's good. Yes. Allow me to refresh my... She sort of starts flipping through.
Is
Oh,
that
that's
the
right.
horses where they make like the sheath to try and milk them?
He
You don't
was
want
the
to know.
sheath. He was the sheath.
Well, I tried the sand first, and then the palm fronds.
Try the sand first.
There's lots of sand, but there's not many palm fronds.
Wait, couldn't you kind of make glass as Kincaid with sand and fire? Maybe.
Should have done that.
His intelligence is not that.
Well, it is now, but
17 wasted years.
I could have made so much glass!
Could have
I've
been a
lived in the
monster.
castle of glass. A very hot castle. That didn't really keep the heat out or in.
Won't give me any privacy.
Or shelter, and broke easily all the time.
Stuff on the Underdark is a little hard to verify.
But about vampires.
Well, I'm getting there. Give me a chance. As you would know, records aren't really kept by the Drow. They don't have much. Yeah. But some adventurers, some folks journey down there. I've heard you also, which is interesting. But the Heronwicks, they're an old breed. It's an ancient sort of lineage. They were renowned for... They'd made... not quite pacts, but they were working together with goblin kind to eradicate vampires. Sort of a truce. It was, as far as I'm aware, their main goal as a family was to eradicate them. They were a plague. It was quite awful, really. But they, as records indicate, we haven't seen vampire kind in... We haven't seen them since the Heronwicks kind of died out, but the gardens are named after the sacrifice. The vampires are, from what I've read, very hardy creatures, very difficult to kill, and look, from all accounts, the Heronwicks managed to stop the curse of vampirism in the Underdark, so... The goblins seem to soon have forgotten their truce as soon as that happened, which may have led to their demise. I'm not sure. That's conjecture. But yeah, that's a general sum up of what the Heronwicks were about, and yeah. Any reason?
Well, we have reason to maybe suspect that the first, well, not the first Heronwick, but Saria Heronwick, one of the Heronwicks from back in the day,
Sure.
didn't die
Oh.
and persisted for many years.
She sort of perks up out of her...
Assumed.
I gotta give her the lowdown of
And
what we discovered.
where did you come by this information?
Godswalk Keep and the keepers of the Crystal Archives. This is where...
Wait.
And I kind of tell and the whole, like, you know, the early records being changed and that whole bit.
Because I was originally one of those keepers, and that was sort of the whole thing. That I was asked, but you're not there. I was asked by...
You're echoing through the halls, you're like, where is he?
Also nerd.
Love nerd.
Yeah, used to be one Todd sort of was sent on a holy mission to kill someone who hadn't died, and thinking now it was maybe that.
Hold on, tell me more about the scribes. The original documents that you say, because you fill her in on what you know. Who made those entries? Like, what's the purpose of them again?
Well, they record all the deaths. So it's keeping a ledger of who died, and then sort of putting them in the proper place and burying them and stuff.
Okay, yes, sounds like a very boring deity.
Yes.
But
maybe have burnt bridges a little bit.
that.
With your god, not the keepers.
So wait, hold on.
She's trying to connect on, so you're just like
Yammering about this crap.
Yeah.
Are you saying that one of the Heronwicks was the first to die?
Yes. Was the
First recorded.
Was the founder? Was she the founder of the order?
Yeah.
Or was Is that right?
I don't know if she was a founder.
She was.
The first name in the book.
and she was the first ever
Like
high
head? Yeah, that's what I
priestess.
thought.
Whatever it's called.
Yeah, she was the first member of the order, and also first name in the book.
So,
And she had a culture.
if what you're telling me is Heronwick survived as a vampire, is that what you're saying?
Well, we don't know vampires specifically, but
Okay.
I mean, she lived for
Well, it
X
makes
amount
sense
of
with
years.
the Heronwicks.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. That is the working theory, and then the other part of it is blah blah Ossievich. That's how we came back to the keepers of the Crystal Archive, because we found that someone in the keepers was shipping corpses to a very powerful necromancer, Ossievich.
We never fixed that, did we?
We couldn't figure out who was doing it. We
Well-
looked around there.
Yeah, we should like set a trap or something.
Well, we killed the necromancer, so
Wait, we did?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
cool.
The
bone
bitch.
devil.
And the bone.
Yeah,
And the bone
no,
devil.
right. So we killed the person who was at where the bodies were being sent, but we didn't actually find them all in the tower.
No.
Right. Okay. Well,
But-
put a pin in that one. We should
Yeah.
probably sort that at some. We've got a long list of things we have just left half finished.
It sounds it.
Well, Al kept on bugging us about the stupid crystals.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so unimportant. What a nerd.
Yeah.
There's no-
Hey, are you guys at the Underdog yet? It's like, man, we're trying to solve.
Guys, we're adventurers.
We told you tomorrow.
Did you know that we are adventurers? I do what I
we work
want.
for the government. We go overtime and over budget every time.
Every time. So what you're saying is that's actually kind of. How have you not put this together before now? It sounds like.
Put what together?
Well, what does a vampire need?
Dead.
A coffin to sleep in.
You're not there.
A coffin to sleep in.
Garlic. Silver.
What's the opposite of sunlight?
Blood
Moonlight!
and darkness.
If only,
Right,
someone,
good.
if only someone useful was there.
A servant with a hunchback called Igor.
I put the throblin on the way over here.
Ah, and you're like, oh yes, there's the magic.
I have 18
Jam.
intelligence, I just don't know much about vampires.
Jam. Strawberry
What's
jam.
that stuff that's like jam, different consistencies,
Wine.
color.
Jelly.
Wine.
Jelly.
Yes, blood. That's right.
That's what I said.
What about blood?
Well, you know what has blood in it.
Me.
Corpses.
No. Theirs.
Not dead corpse.
Maybe, I don't know. A couple
Me.
of hands over.
Parrots. You don't.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Totally fine.
You've come to me with this information. I think you're actually onto something.
So do we, but we're just not quite there. It's impenetrable mystery.
It's not connected these dots.
She just says to herself, that much is certain.
There's two puzzle pieces and we just can't work
We
out.
simply cannot. And one is like a square, and the other one is like a square hole, and we still.
Who made this contraption?
What if I use my map
Genius.
in the Crystal Archives? And maybe there'll be more tunnels than just a cup chair one.
Did you only have a week to use that, or was that one of the
That's like
regular
forever.
things?
That was the where we need to kiss.
Oh, bridge, yeah.
But so no, I'm listening. What does blood have to do with it?
I think she's saying we left a vampire coven in your tower.
Well, not necessarily. Like, if you think about it,
Getting bodies
Vampires,
from the archive.
blood, like normally freshly dead are brought there, right?
To the archive.
Yes.
Following.
What better way to, if she's a Harrenwick, what better way to feed and not spread the curse?
And then
Holy what if Millicent is Aaronwork?
No, we would have seen through that.
Yeah, we were totally looking for that, right?
Am I off base, or
No,
does
I-
that make sense?
I hadn't thought about that, and then that makes sense because then also there was this whole other maybe. Well, look, at the time we thought it was unrelated, but now that I'm thinking about it, there was this whole other thing with someone was doing experiments trying to get like the vital energy out of zombies. In
Okay,
a
you've lost me
chamber.
there.
So, my family thing was with like just the whole Misted Mountain, like the necromancy research chamber
The Flippies.
under that with
Guys,
the
we
Flippies.
just overlooked the fact that old mate Fargrim is killed. Millicent gets promoted to his office, which leads to the cut chair.
No, she was above him, I think already.
No, she wasn't. She got promoted.
Isn't it his backstory? No, she
I'm
wasn't.
not sure.
Remember?
Wasn't she promoted to the leader after Fargrim was killed on the road mysteriously?
No. Fulgrim was sent out because he was getting old. Essentially, he wasn't in a senior
he wasn't the
position.
boss man? Oh.
And there's also sort of like two. There's kind of like two halves. There's like the ones that like stay at home and kind of manage the keep and all of that, and then there's the ones who like go out and do like
they're like wandering undertakers,
So
sort
he
of.
was
Like they
the
go
boss
out and
man
you know
of
how
the
you know how
travel guys.
Kincaid had the whole book
Yeah,
of
yeah.
like he was taking all the notes and then they bring them back.
Travel the
And, yeah, he was-
countryside,
he was-
perform the rites, sort of thing.
So
There's,
he
I
was
can't
a-
remember them. They've both got like separate. It's like the order of something.
He was
and
the
order
boss of the
something.
Wandering Scribe.
It's like yeah, it's like order of the scribe and order of the road or something. I can't remember what I called them. But yeah,
So, I mean, if you were a vampire, you're not a vampire, right?
no.
Okay. Well, I've seen in the.
Boss.
Well, if you were, you would need to feed.
Error I would be.
You would need to feed on blood. And if you were born into a family that was against vampires,
What better way to get fresh bodies shipped to you? Wow. You know, when you put it like that, it does seem very obvious.
it does. You had all of the
Then
information.
why not just stake yourself?
But was she the Asima though? Is that connected, or is this a whole different ballgame?
It's-
I think this is a different thing.
It is sounding increasingly like I think Asma was the theory, just because she hadn't died. You know,
There are
doesn't die
plenty of
equals
beings
that.
that live long time.
Yeah, it's sounding like more that it's.
Have I walked through any doorways and exploded?
Oh, we'll get to you. Don't worry.
It adds up.
Just checking again. We got in the doorway.
Good remembering.
We should kill him. I mean, he's
Yeah.
We should kill
Our
it.
strength.
So
So dead.
has 7 letters. Syria has 7 letters, and in both those names, there's an R, an I, and an A, and that is too much to look past.
Wait,
This is finance.
Problem solved. This is perfect fiver.
Drink has 7 letters. I have an I, an R.
And I'm a
Oh, I
vampire.
have an A. Oh, thank God I'm not a vampire.
Say,
Kincaid has 7 letters, and it has 2 I's and an A.
No R though, so you're safe.
King card.
it specifically needs an A, an R, and an I.
You're not there. Let's conclude this so we can move on.
Well,
If-
there's a self-loathing vampire in a tower that maybe we should go and stake.
Sounds like a plan. Good thing vampires don't like fire very much.
Probably.
Probably.
I've never fought one.
I mean, I'm just assuming.
Most things don't like being set on fire, it's true.
That would probably mean that Syria themselves wouldn't be in a location that you couldn't scry.
Well, it would probably mean that they're somewhere close by if they want fresh blood.
Yeah.
I might live underneath.
There's all the
have a little
catacombs
cave,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Or they could very well just because it was pretty dank inside the whole tower and everything, wasn't it?
I mean,
It was kind of dark.
the whole thing is, yeah, a catacomb.
Yeah. I mean, like the entire like Crystal Archives, like the whole building and stuff. It was like dark.
It's all dank in the stone by the sea.
So I mean,
Yeah.
a vampire could very well survive in there and avoid sunlight the entire
Yeah.
time as long as they don't leave it.
Actually, well,
Miserable existence.
well, we've got enough to take the next step. Like we've got enough
It's a mercy
breadcrumbs
killer.
to.
Enough for a search warrant?
It's always good to seek different points of view. Happy to keep the ball rolling, I guess.
Absolutely.
Suppose, Kincaid, you still have that cup?
Yeah, of course. Oh no, it was submitted as evidence. In the True Heart headquarters, in a Ziploc bag, I assume.
Finbar, off the top of your head, do you know of any teleportation spells that use a cup, like a gold goblet,
Like this one.
like that one, as a...
Yeah, a photo of it.
What do you call it? Component? Spell component?
Or a focus, maybe.
Normally spell components are consumed.
That is exactly what she says.
Not always.
Also not always.
Most often, a spell component is consumed. For teleportation magic, I'm not aware of any
What about
cups.
even maybe laying aside teleportation, just
Any spell?
If you were thinking, I wanted to, I've murdered someone in this city, someone, or tried to murder
Ooh,
someone.
let me get in the
very important.
headspace.
I tried
No,
to...
wait, I'm still.
I'm a savage murderer.
You're a savage drow murderer
Oh,
who's just
yeah.
tried to assassinate someone
Yeah.
very cunningly through disguises and deception,
Oh, I'm ready.
foiling the many attempts and safeguards that were put in place to stop such things.
Yes.
And
How do I get around them? Is that what you're saying?
and you get away
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
somehow using this cup. How do you use the cup to get
Ah.
away?
That's less fun.
People in hot pursuit, and you vanished, leaving only the cup in Schooner Avenue. You know, the little shacks on the end.
Well, if you remember, I'm a sorceress. I don't have much book learning on spells themselves. I just kind of can do stuff.
Can you kind of do stuff to this cup and maybe it'll tell you something?
Do you have like I have a speak with animals with my druidness? Do you have like a speak with
Cup.
If you can... I'm sure... What makes you think it's so arcane?
Maybe they just left behind a cool cup.
Well, because it was a shithole you found it in, right? And it's a solid gold cup.
Yes.
Oh, it was left sort of out of place.
Yes.
Okay.
So maybe it's not magic. It's not particularly drow.
It's a very broad question.
Yes.
Have you got said cup? I thought you logged it in as
That's
evidence.
it, he was fucking with me.
Oh.
I don't think they have that sort of due process.
Gotcha. So you hand it to her. Let me have a sleep. Let me think on it. I'll look into it.
I think we tried that. Looking at the cup, it didn't reveal anything.
I'll read some stuff. Is that okay?
Does she look like she's a shapeshifter or a drow?
Make an insight check. Make an insight check.
Is her cloak magical?
Damn, close.
This is Saria Aaronwick.
Is this Saria Harenwick?
Show me.
That's not bad. 27.
Not bad.
It's-
Garbage.
I said it's not bad.
That's hot garbage, but okay. On a 27. You've never seen a shape changer other than druids. She doesn't look like a druid.
And Ricky.
And Ricky.
She looks
But
like Ricky.
she sure does have a glamorous cloak. But nothing about her sets off any alarm bells in your
She
head.
doesn't have an upside down silver tongue.
No, yeah, while you've been speaking, you've been watching her mouth intently.
Very
just like,
disconcertingly.
I'm extremely tired, and you're like, ha! Your tongue is the right way.
Your tongue is pink and small.
Just how I guessed. Supple. And small.
Supple yet dexterous.
Oh my god.
Are you coming on to me?
If by that you mean making sure you're not a evil demonic shapeshifter that steals people who are twins.
That's acceptable. Okay. It's
That's
not...
something to do with twins, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
Where did the twins come from?
He's been having a bit of that yak butter, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Wasn't no, because the man
No!
the man in the pub. The man in the pub who talked to
He's got one of those.
He
hats.
said, "Oh, his wife, not his twin."
Black mold on the livers.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just ethanol.
Anyway, I guess leave it with me. I'll reach out in the next day or two and I'll let you know.
Thank you.
It has turned into Ebenezer, an old dude sipping his moonshine.
Cut to Thuridin sitting in the forest.
Before I sit down though, I just
Okay.
dig a small hole.
Oh no.
I put the deck in it,
Okay.
and I sit on top of it, and I put the sword down.
You feel, for some reason, better knowing that it's out of sight. It's not sitting in your pocket. And
No
you're
one
like,
can just come by when I'm in that deep state and like pickpocket me. They'll have
Yeah.
to move me.
Exactly. Flawless.
The sound of digging and the smell of mangoes.
It's a mango beaver.
One of those badger mangoes. that grow around.
Mangoes.
Mango with like badger claws.
I meant to say mango badgers, but you know what?
It's one of those badger mangoes climbing out of the tree.
Pick it off the tree.
At this point, Kincaid's like, maybe I did go insane while I was away.
I mean, 17 years with no one to talk to. I mean, actually, no, I had, like,
Yeah,
Vin Weasel and every animal.
I had so many
Plant.
yaks to milk.
Like,
I got to know so many yaks while I was milking them.
So come here often.
yes.
And you sit down. So you take some of the bugbane.
Bugbane, mantras, all that stuff.
Make a concentration check.
What is your mantra?
Yeah. What are you using?
Become another.
Become another person. What are you focusing on? What's the flickering flame that you put in your mind's eye?
In the mind, it's literally just over and over again, just a replay of getting to that place for the first time and seeing the training. Because in my mind, picturing that training area, the back and forth.
So you're sort of locking onto that
Locking.
monastery.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see it. Concentration.
That's just on.
Yep. Add your
Yeah.
con.
6 plus 11. 17.
Okay. 17. The bugbane definitely helps you block out anything that isn't a natural sound. But you're out in the forest. It still sort of filters through to you. The smells of the earth and the plant life, the trees. Takes you probably 45 minutes. You're kind of worried about the deck. Is a little distraction you have to eventually flick out of your brain. But you do. You feel that shift and open your eyes. It feels like for the first time. And it feels less ethereal than when you've been here previously. Still not quite real, but you can smell, you notice. You can sort of feel the earth beneath your feet. You're definitely progressing.
It's like pierce the veil a little bit. But
A little bit, yeah. You're... I mean, the same sort of experience. You step through the front gates. People are training, as usual. There are a lot of folks that have their 2 eyes closed and a 3rd eye open. And you're sort of realizing that you don't have dual vision right now. You're sort of seeing Cyclopsy from your 3rd eye. It's somewhat more awake than it has been previously. It's different, and it's good. It feels less disjointing. You feel less out of body.
Does it feel like people are noticing the existence?
There's definitely more recognition. Previously, there was nothing.
Yeah.
At this point,
Do I see
you
Billy?
don't pass through people. You can sort of vaguely interact, but you're still not quite there. You're almost there, and you've made a leap forward.
Do I see Bill anywhere in here? Because it is slightly past midday. I can't remember if that's the time that he normally
You
meditates.
don't see Bill, but you do see Drokar, as always. At this point, he's standing on a pillar, perfect balance, on one foot, the other drawn up, as he looks over everybody training beneath him. It's probably about 15 feet up. And you just feel his gaze land on you. It's about time. Keep practicing. You'll come through properly soon.
What would you have me do to Help come here easier.
Spend more time here. Listen to teacher. You have much to learn. And now, he doesn't have pupils, he just has these glowing orbs. So you're not sure how you know he's looking at you. He appears to be looking everywhere at once.
Right.
But he just seems fully in control, yet perfectly still.
Is there like a little meditation area?
Yeah. You found one previously.
Yeah.
A small fountain playing in a
Yeah.
courtyard, sort of cloistered off.
Is Teach with me?
Yes.
Just head over
Even though
there.
you put him into the ground,
Yeah.
it seems a part of you.
So head over there and just sort of like, sit cross-legged and just hold Teach out.
Okay.
And just sort of focus on that third eye and sort of viewing this world as a real thing.
Yep. Yeah, you're not in a dream. You're not just kind of wandering through something that doesn't exist. You're focusing on bringing it from fake to real in your mind,
Yeah.
as difficult as that is. Time is fickle here. You have no idea how long you sit there for. But smells begin to deepen. You sort of feel a little more grounded than when you first arrived. After a while, you're sort of aware that your butt hurts from sitting on the stone floor for so long, and you're like, I have no idea how long I've been here, but and your joints are all stiff like you've never used them before. And you awaken in the forest. It's nighttime. And we'll cut over to Ricky wandering the streets as a beggar. Just sort of, are you asking anyone for anything?
No, I'm just seeing how the world reacts.
Okay.
Seeing, just kind of one step at a time, seeing where I end up.
Yep. Are you heading to any establishments?
Nah, not at the moment.
You gonna get lunch, maybe? You'd
I'll see
probably
if
be
anyone
pretty damn
gives
hungry.
me food.
Sneaking past him at any point while we're on our way back.
You would have
Loudly talking. Oh, look, a paw. Spit on
to
him.
here's a pittance. And you're like,
Thank you, my lord.
Do beggars normally have 4 arms?
no, he's disguised. Only 2. As you're wandering around, you go to sort of beg for some food at the bakery.
Is there like a bazaar or like a little street market where there's like all that street food?
Let me have a look.
Spare some food for a beggar.
Yes.
Food for an ex-leper?
In between the Tink and the Pits,
An ex-leper. I got better.
between the Tink and the Pits, there's a place called Brovril's, which I believe you named, because I wouldn't name it that stupidly.
Yeah, I'll be hanging around broad rules. There's no vowels, so you've got to really.
Brovril's.
There's a goblin tiki bar in the So Much Sam campaign called Brobble Roars Beach Bar.
Cool.
I was going to ask,
Expect
in
nothing
your
better.
campaign, do you name things like this?
No. They have normal names.
That's good.
Sometimes.
Saying about ports and stuff.
Well, yeah, that was a funny Google Translate. Yeah.
Can you roll me a d10, please?
Danger Harbour.
Yeah, sounds like belongs on, like the magic school bus.
It's very that.
While you're heading past Brovril's, you see the front door open and there's an older lady standing there. And she sort of, are you coming in, dearie? And something just clicks in your mind. You are just like, kind of want to dedicate my life to you right now. I don't know why. But it's just this overwhelming sense that you would love to serve this woman.
It's a bit creepy, but what can go wrong?
Internally, you don't think twice about it. It's the most natural thing in the world.
Yeah, I'd die for her.
Obviously.
She opened the door for me.
Obviously.
I'd die for her.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Were you coming in?
Yes.
Oh, good. Sorry, did you need some food?
That would be wonderful. Thank you.
Well, what would you like? And she sort of like comes back in with you and offers to buy you a little treat.
Any borscht?
Oh,
What
I
kind
don't
of
think
food place is this?
it's a bakery.
Oh.
My eyes, you see, they're very
Yeah.
poor.
You see, I hear that I have some troubles with my hips, and I need a good strong man around the house to help me.
Pity I'm just an old, poor beggar.
This is not something you can resist. It's irrational, outside of character. It's completely irrational. There's no logic behind it. You just saw her open this door for you, and all of a sudden you're like,
Oh dear, is this door?
this is door.
Oh my god.
Internally, Ricky is just like, I'll do anything for you.
Yes.
I would absolutely.
Screw the bakery. What do you need done around the house?
Well, I'll buy you a Danish. You could help me with my gutters, I guess.
Done.
A Danish or a Danish?
Nice. Oh, good idea for a bakery.
Bun me.
And she buys you a little Danish, and you're just like, oh, best person in the world. So you spend the next 5 hours with this lady, Glenda.
Blender. Oh.
Cleaner than gutters.
I have.
He climbs off the roof and says, "You got any pipes that need clearing?"
Yes, my plumbing is shot.
You want me to get you a pizza with extra sausage?
Oh, I'm so hungry. I'd love some pizza. It's all just double entendres. But it doesn't wind up there, thankfully. But she has needs around the house that only a man could help her with.
Well, after the first hour, my disguise wears off.
You just go into this four-armed thing.
I thought I'd show you my true form.
Glenda, I feel like I get you first.
Clean double the gutters.
Glenda.
Oh, sorry, my eyesight's not so good.
Her eyes are also very poor.
She's looking at you. Is that you?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I recognize the voice. Next up, I've got some of my sidings fallen off the house. Could you help me nail it back on?
Yes, Glenda, I can help you.
And it goes on.
So does door pretty much charm him to the next person that opens up the door for him?
Anyone that opens a door for him
Ever.
is charmed. No, just the next person.
Damn it.
Use that.
I toyed with the duration. I thought about making it D10 days, and I was like,
my god.
no, that's just annoying. So I stuck
At
with
that
hours.
point, it's just like new character.
That's just very
like-
inconvenient.
Well, it's
10 days.
Well,
Oh.
back and let me know after I've been this woman's love slave for 2 weeks.
I've got more needs. Oh, it just wore off. Oh no, goodbye. So yeah, you spend 5 hours with her, lovingly helping her with anything she needs. Thankfully, she does not ask for that. Just house stuff.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, she was a dwarf slave and she wanted to crafts. And so, well, you're not really.
You got 4
4
hours.
hands.
yeah.
I mean, you've got
I'm
dwarf knowledge.
lifting gutters, I'm installing new gutters.
You can just
Building
climb.
things Since you were
Yeah.
this big. Since you were this big.
Wee little space worm.
But at a certain point, we'll cut back to you all meeting back at the keep, maybe?
So
That's what you want?
like 4-ish.
I've invited Glenda around.
Well, it's night time
She's just here
for me by the
for
time
tea.
I
Yeah,
finish.
so he won't show up
It has to
just
be like
yet.
8 o'clock. Unless you had something else you want to do during that period.
Yeah, you would show up probably around 5 or 6.
Oh, so it's not late.
No,
Oh,
just
right.
getting on dark.
I've invited Glenda around and she's shown me how to make like a nice little herbal tea out of things from the garden.
And then all of a sudden, in your mind, you're like, the hell was that?
I've kind of been around to it. She's like a good, wise old friend.
Yeah.
Because she can't see well, she's not like freaked out by
She-
my ballsack
She
arm.
She doesn't have any kids.
She doesn't judge me, you know?
She has no relatives.
Wisdom. Like, why would I
Yeah.
waste that?
Sounds like a
I
lot
love
of what we look for in a
Stockholm
housekeeper.
Awfully sentimental for the man that has abandoned all of his children, and you don't even know how many there are.
Only the ones he doesn't know about.
Yeah, but this one's nice.
Yeah, like Max Glenda, you see.
Yeah, and
It's like right in front of me.
they're all like, they're all like young and stupid. She's like an old grandma.
She's
There's no value in those kids.
It's the cards. The cards have done something.
I
Put it
this
that way.
might be
Like my
based
best
in like a duckling situation.
Yep.
You know, like imprints on the first,
Yeah.
you know.
He's just like, oh, she's nice. I like her. I'm going to spend my life with her.
She's like my mentor.
You invite her around for supper. Oh, that's very nice. You might have to carry me. My hips giving me a bit of grief.
Strap her around like a little back.
And she sort of holds on and she's like,
Oh, that'll be the
that?
slimiest scene.
Yeah, I'm a
in the
bit
world.
gooey.
oh, no matter, it feels warm.
I don't like that adjective. I don't
worse.
like that combination of adjectives at all. Gooey is bad. Warm and gooey is so much worse.
We're sending her home in the walrus chariot.
It smells of yin berries and musk.
Like yin berries had come.
Not what I said.
Musk is not better. Musk
Not at
is,
all.
if anything, worse.
I don't know.
So you guys head back to the keep. Ricky comes in carrying this older woman.
Just,
Hey guys, meet Glenda.
hey bud,
What's up, Glenda?
Glenda, these are my friends.
what's going on?
Hi. Hi.
Who's
Hi.
this?
That's Thuridin. He does that sometimes.
Not quite back yet, but he will
You
come
heard
in.
that.
He's coming.
Thuridin's finished meditating.
Just letting us know. And you sort of come to in the forest exhausted. Like, not a level of exhaustion, but you're just like, holy crap. It's like I've been out doing the most intense physical exercise for hours. And it's been 4 or 5 hours. So it's pretty rigorous.
But all in the brain.
Yeah.
We're probably pretty tired too. I
Guys,
had to listen to
Glenda's-
Glenvarges.
Glenda's running a little class in the kitchen about how to properly prepare rosemary. Do you want to accompany me?
Does anyone like rosemary tea? It's good.
I think
Comes
I'm
with
just gonna
shortbread.
and get real
Gold.
close to her.
Hi. What's your name?
Does she have a silver tongue?
That's more. I'm looking for like the marks on the neck.
Does she have a silver upside down tongue?
Maybe.
Ricky.
Linda,
no,
have
that
you
one.
silver upside down
We
tongues?
better kill her just to be sure. Oh come on.
26.
She does not seem to have a silver upside down tongue.
Seem to.
Dirty.
Not definite.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So you pull out the goggles and you get up real close. You say, oh, there you are. Hi. And what are you looking for?
The marks on
Voiceless
the neck or
hands.
anything. It's just some random person that started hanging out with Ricky, and I'm like,
Oh,
that's
like
an
the-
assassin.
Yeah.
That's another assassin.
Okay.
I nearly roasted her on
We
sight.
left Ricky with exhaustion, half his HP, just to wander around the city by himself
Yeah.
It was
He was
disguised.
disguised for the first
It's
hour.
true.
for an hour.
For an hour. And then
In
he
this old lady's home.
then he had Glenda looking after him.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
She'd fight
Glenda.
up for the assassin.
You do not see, well, you see wrinkles. A lot of wrinkles.
Use your
And-
use your
this
ability.
was
on it.
Glenda.
Yeah. Getting up real close with your goggles.
Use your obviator ability thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's
learn
it's
to-
hard to fake that level of
Age.
aging, especially for a tall, dark-skinned drow.
Yeah.
She's shorter and very wizened. Her skin is it holds up to your inspection.
Alright,
She's
I
not-
just leave the room giving her this.
She's not disguised, or if she is, it's some sort of like body swap or like polymorph situation.
So we kill her.
Ricky, do you hear this?
Guys, Glenda is just a wonderful old woman who wants to show us how to make rosemary tea from scratch.
Alright, you do that. I'll
Okay,
be
surely.
in my room.
Oh, you sold me with shortbread.
Just hear the sound of like something being pulled apart, and in the kitchen room, a little eyeball opens.
Little,
And then I'm just
A little periscope, like
just dust.
yeah, the little druid.
Taff is sort of like,
why are we doing this? Shut up and help.
okay. Who?
Surely you do.
These days is not quite
Yeah.
as easy as I thought it would be.
I thought you're
I have
supposed to do it in
questions.
the walls. Never mind.
So, she proceeds to show you some, bruising the rosemary,
I reach
actually.
across to check poison and disease.
Okay. How long does it take?
10 minutes.
Oh, you're poisoned. Bad luck.
No, I do it before I drink.
No, she...
Well, God, now to find out.
Sitting there. Man, this control cast is thirsty work.
Boy, oh boy.
Finishes and you're just glowing.
Yeah, and you're like,
Wow, I'm full of poison.
I've messed up.
It's all over me.
Maybe the Mecca liqueur and yak butter was not good for me after all.
Tath sort of gives her a once-over. Everything okay?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's just an old lady I met in the street and we became friends.
Maybe.
I helped her out with some home improvement stuff.
Sure.
Now
Makes any
she's
sudden moves, kill it.
she's repaying the favor with some rosemary tea.
Well, welcome to the house, I guess, Glenda. Thank you. Who are you?
This is our head of security.
You too.
Oh. Why do you have
Proactive security.
In
Dolphington. Oh, yes.
good sirs?
Where is he? He comes in through the window. Bounces on the floor a few times.
I'm here in traditional Dolphington fashion. Through the window.
Excellent.
Far more intelligent than you might believe. Nearly as much as a
We
human.
had reactive and proactive security.
Yeah.
Dolphington is reactive security.
Dolphington's waiting for orders.
Well, yeah, Dolphington, if you would, I guess, attend the Rosemary Tea course and just make sure everything's up to snuff.
I will learn everything there is to know about rosemary.
Brilliant.
Good man.
Oh, an avid learner. Your friends are lovely. I'm sorry.
Feel his face.
Also wet and glistening. Sandpapery to the touch, some might say.
Dolphington's like, she's lovely. She's touching my face.
Why does he sound like Guts from my teeth?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Bit Matt Berry has.
She's touching my face.
There's somebody at the door. Is that how he answers the door to the keep every time? There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. I want him to do that every time he answers the door.
He can. I'll have to learn it. But it sounds great. And not demeaning at all.
Brilliant.
To me and my friend Jackie Detona.
Oh, look, a gun! I wonder if it's loaded.
Damn these electric sex pants.
So, she continues to teach you how to properly use rosemary. In ways that you never even would have thought possible. But,
Oh, Glenda.
Glenda, it's also good for, aching joints. You can make a balm out of it if you grinds it up.
Ricky doesn't need that.
Well,
Don't have joints.
I do. Oh, what? How?
Just jelly.
Oh. Well, I wonder what it'd do.
Couldn't find out.
Either way,
I might. She takes out a little tincture and puts some in.
that'll go great on my hips.
That's poisonous.
You come through. Well, you knock at the front, and Dolphington's like, "There's somebody at the door."
And again, you have to do it all perfect, but just repeat all the way to the door.
And he
No,
gets
don't
to the
look
door.
enthusiasm partway through.
After like
Maintain.
6, he's like, "There's somebody at the door." Oh, good evening, sir. Welcome home. Would you like a beverage?
Sure.
There's rosemary tea in the kitchen.
Grab as you cut, mate.
I will not. I'm not your servant. And he heads back inside.
You're getting a raise. You don't pay me, sir. I know.
I'm giving you more of it.
Just know that if I paid you, I would also raise it.
You
But
work
I'm
for
not
free,
going
but I'm giving you more free than you were getting.
Yes.
But welcome home.
I'd be grateful.
I will protect you from any assailants that come through that door. But I'm not your servant.
Oh, there's an assailant in the tea. You might need to bring it over here so I can just double check.
Interesting.
I will investigate.
As a dolphin, I don't know much about land-based attackers. That sounds plausible. Because I am, what's more, a dolphin.
Heads into the kitchen, draws his sword. Hi-yah! Tink, tink, tink.
What are you doing?
I'm investigating the tea.
Oh, it's tea.
May I try some?
Did my detect poison?
Yes, it finishes off.
No, there's no poison in it.
It's safe to drink, Dolphington.
I'll bring some here, Dolphington,
It's not
just so I can
poisoned?
inspect it. Otherwise, I'll throw it out the door if it's evil.
It's not poisoned or diseased.
Can I deception that?
Unless it's magic.
Do I need a deception that?
It's always good to have a second tongue on the case. He brings you
You
a
do
cup.
things differently under the sea, don't you, Dolphington?
Strange world down there.
I guess that's where you are, under the water.
Better than one. That old saying.
As they say in the Dolphington household, that's for sure. What do you think?
I don't think it's poisonous. I think we're all good.
Tastes like rosemary.
Good.
Delicious.
Everyone's like, yes, it's definitely rosemary.
In hot water.
She's just like,
I know. I told you.
Delicious, Glenda. Everyone
Right.
loves it. You can't see right now, but they are all beaming.
Good.
I just reach into my pocket and pull out like a little bit of tea. Hey, Dolphington, here's some of this. Just put that in there.
is
It's
it?
like what you do with the pufferfish.
Oh, that sounds delightful. It's a bit small.
Fish,
Fish around to get high.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
They're
And
like-
it's very cruel of them.
What are,
Yeah.
How do they pass them around? Like what?
They just like bash them
Yeah.
with their snouts
Yeah.
towards each other.
And they get, stabbed, obviously.
And
then
then
they
they all
get
get
high
high.
with the toxins, and then, they pretty
Dolphins
much
are
just
nuts.
beat ball one to each other until he dies.
So I'm so glad that you made him a dolphin man.
Yeah.
He's such a nice fellow.
He is.
Maybe he's a good one. He's a dolphin man.
Thank you for the tea.
We haven't met any pufferfish people yet, so...
No. What are you going to do with the evening, other than entertain Glenda?
I'm gonna talk to Teach.
Okay. Everyone else.
I was going to ask Glenda questions about her life.
Have you been into your room yet?
Nah. I don't need
not time to
things
sleep.
anymore.
I've got Glenda.
Yeah. I'm still buck-ass naked.
That's actually a really good explanation for why you attached to her.
Yeah, I just lived as a beggar for an hour, and when I had nothing, this woman came into my life.
And she's
It's
delightful.
like,
Nutsacked out.
yeah, right?
Doesn't even care.
Didn't even back an eyelid.
Still bought me a Danish. I'm like, come
What a
on.
saint.
We're really cramming a lot of life experience into this week. We've gone from
A week ago, I wasn't. A
no
space
money,
squid.
no money, nothing, to
Has it really only been a week?
oh yes,
Fuck.
He's got the calendar on him.
to
Oh, it's
Pil-
been like 30
Dragon,
and
it's
a week
spaghetti
for me.
monster.
it's
17 years older.
so today's
Today's the 19th.
the
I'd
19th.
love to hear about what you guys get up to.
I don't know.
So oh no, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So a week ago was Frog. Today is the 1 week of
It
Frogate.
has been 17 years for you, so you kind of lost track.
But you,
And you
were
also
still at the
live
Wharf at Frogate.
Too
a
long.
whole life.
Nah, I was growing.
More than I've been alive.
Yeah.
I was
So
halfway
okay,
through.
in the last 3 weeks since we found the card,
Cramming.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Life has taken
a turn.
sharp left turn.
That's good.
Several times.
Life should be like that. It's boring
You
without
used to
it.
be a dwarf.
What is he now?
Not a
Space
dwarf.
squid.
Ah, well, you're the loveliest space squid I've ever met.
Linda, you're just too kind.
Don't come to the palace tomorrow.
Is this like the quiet kids like don't come to school tomorrow? Is that what you're doing?
You've been nice to me. Don't come to school tomorrow.
Don't come to the orphanage in 2 days.
Yeah, don't volunteer.
Yeah, the orphanage you volunteer at.
Don't go.
Don't go to
come to
Bernie's
the
extra
palace
flammable
tomorrow.
orphanage on
Just
Saturday.
because there's a wedding and we think it might be dangerous.
Thinking of the True Hearts like being, around the city and setting up for shit. They were so easily fooled by the Silver Tongue dudes. What if there are a bunch of them with the True Hearts right near?
Probably.
Wait, what? A bunch of...
Remember that silver tongue dude talked his way out of prison and talked his name off the intake book and everything.
This is better than the mystery novels I read.
Should we do
How do you read them?
inspections tomorrow or something?
Well, no,
They didn't have
physically
like physical silver
tongue.
tongues. They were just part of the order.
Yeah, he was the guy that worships that new
Blood
Miriam.
print.
Yeah.
The silver
The silver
shroud.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. So I'm just wondering how many of the True Hearts are actually those dudes.
Or if, Vannon isn't really Vannon, but a silver tongue.
There's so much red string going on
But I
tonight.
mean,
Well, I don't know. I hope tomorrow the evil
Yeah.
villains just murder a whole bunch of
Yeah,
people
but-
and reveal their plans so I don't have to work it out.
Yeah.
Vannon kind of got through the zone of truth or dare though, so he's kind of set. If he's got something evil within him, he doesn't know about it.
Yeah.
Well, you can't detect it or...
Anyway, it's getting late. Kincaid, can you help me walk Glenda home?
Of course.
Thanks.
Turns into a walrus.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Strap on the
Should
chariot.
If you want.
I summon a lion?
I mean, you might.
What summon do you mean I turn into?
No, I've got that lion figurine, remember?
I mean, you could. You could give her a
Nah.
ride on a lion.
Kincaid could turn into something for that.
What about they ride across the rooftops on the giant spider?
I mean, she can't see, so sure.
Yeah.
It won't scare her.
Would
Probably
you be able to hold on?
You know, that's a good point.
You go upside down and
I don't know, just web her to you or something.
you're a whore. Don't web the
just turn
granny.
into a horse.
Ah, come on, giant spider.
Horse just feels,
So
Too
pedestrian.
vanilla.
Or just let's use our little feet and enjoy the night air.
Can I use my wings?
Sure,
You've both got wings.
Yeah.
Well, you just
But
fly.
Glenda doesn't, so.
I can
Yeah, but you can
fly
hold
together.
one hand each.
Yeah, you want to do
And
that?
she can just sort of hang there.
Yeah.
Perfect, let's do that.
Glenda, we'll fight.
Hold out your arms.
Yeah,
Like
we'll
T-pose.
link arms with us.
Let's do 1, 3,
Alright.
2, 1. Chimney.
This is torture.
I was expecting you two, like, both to go.
Yeah, fly different ones.
Terror.
What? No, you'll never take second in Valley at this time. I said, what are you crazy?
Both just like,
She seems to realize that, whoa, she's flying. She can't really see it very well, but she can feel the wind blowing through her hair, and she's enjoying herself.
Can you grab her to restore her vision?
Yeah, it might be like an age-related thing.
yeah, that might be a thing for regeneration.
Yeah, but what if she's, just got like
Well,
macular
what if-
degeneration or something? That can be healed, right?
Maybe one day when we're powerful enough, we'll kill her and
Yeah,
resurrect her.
I can give it a go. Lesser restoration. It's only a 2nd level spell slot.
Read it to
No.
me.
Yeah, touch it. You touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Well, yeah, it's just a
If
disease.
it's a condition or a disease
Yeah.
or something doing it.
Blinded.
Blinded is a condition, yeah.
Yep.
Very much so.
I would say you can cast that spell, and that
Oh,
will cure her.
to see?
Wait, what, Glenda, why didn't you say so? I thought it was kind of your thing.
Oh my god!
So hideous, get off me!
Oh yeah, you realise that she's being
Struggling to drop her 20 stories.
she's being flown around by Charmander, love child of Charmander and the Winged Cooper and
Yep.
a Mind Flayer.
And then whatever you are.
Yeah, what's going on here?
She realizes she's holding onto your ball sack.
Yeah.
But
So large.
So veiny.
she's so vain.
I feel like his balls would be
Absolutely.
like a stress ball.
Like,
They just squish between your knuckles. Yeah.
It just pops out inside.
Very gelatinous.
Why do I do things? I'm okay with that. Stress balls. Underage pit.
balls
Yep.
in it pits.
She's amazed that you've got that magic. You can just go, whoa, fix her vision.
You're
Yeah, you think that's good?
what I imagined, but wow,
Hi, Glenda. Yeah, I'm sorry if I scare you.
not at all. Nothing really scares you when you get old.
Does this?
And
What?
that's why we're friends.
And you're... I've never seen the like of you.
You've never been to Bournemouth. There's lots of turtles there.
No, I've always always wanted to go. As you,
Well,
Little
maybe
pigeon
we'll
fly.
take her next time.
Maybe.
this is an interesting way to travel. Thank you.
Saves your little legs.
And you sort of, it doesn't take you super long. Kincaid has to slow down.
Kiko, check out those gutters. Huh?
Oh, gleaming.
Fresh install.
Could eat out of that.
Good.
And I will.
Just might.
In fact, I think I see a rat.
And you
With
drop
mango.
her off back home in the tink.
Well, it's been a lovely day getting to know you, Gimrick. I'm sorry about your family.
My friend, Linda.
That's okay. I
Here's
don't have
50
many.
gold.
Ah,
Just, you know,
I thought
So you
you
can
were.
Your sides.
so you can retire comfortably.
I thought you were a beggar.
Yeah, well, that was just my ruse to see who to bequeath my wealth
I'm
to.
doing Esshara's version of Undercover.
Oh, have you ever seen the famous play Undercover Boss?
There's a camera there, there.
Belch back.
Probably is because Belch back all over the place.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Well, say, I'll see you soon.
And say into that camera.
I don't have much to give you.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring you fresh baked treats every day. It's the least I can do.
Thanks, Linda. We travel a lot, but when we're around, we'll catch up.
Well, I'll leave them at that place.
Also,
Staff can eat 'em.
do it. Be
you
careful
say
when you
how-
do it. We have powerful enemies, and getting close to us really puts a target
also-
on your back.
There are also kind of traps around that place too.
And our keep.
Yeah.
Are there?
Yeah. Did
Taco's
set
probably set up
traps?
some, but like, I've got an old lady leaving treats at the door probably won't set up the traps in the attic.
Like I said, I'm not really afraid of death.
She has like a bear trap fall on her head.
Well, I'm afraid of you dying, Linda. We can't lose you just yet.
It's very kind of you to say.
Plans for you.
We're gonna
And
get
that
Maybe we won't have to burn that orphanage after
a
all.
new robot
Someone's
body.
gonna have to take the blame.
Well, it's
Pyromaniac
Yeah.
grandmother of 7 killed 14 orphans in a
In
fiery
sacrifice
blaze.
to the god of corn.
Horrific Dalton mutant and killer grandma.
The crime duo Esshara didn't know they had.
well. You have a lovely evening. You sure talk some funny stories.
Shocking animal human hybrid.
Science gone too far.
Has its magic gone
Dolphington.
too far?
Yeah, imagine.
Dolphington doing that. That's somebody at the door.
We say yes.
Is there somebody at the door?
Well, this has brought me new life. Thank you so much. Good evening, Mr. Kincaid.
Good evening, Glenda.
Good evening, Gimrick.
And she shuffles back inside. You sort of just like, it's nice to have some wholesome.
Yeah.
It's a real
So,
change of
orphan
pace.
is burning.
Back to work.
So do you walk or do you flap back?
We
Right.
flew there. Oh.
My atrophied legs. Wait, you're crying.
Do you want to do
Right.
that to yourself?
400 gold?
You really want to do that to
I gave
yourself?
you all of that to keep you alive.
400 gold?
400 gold foot only?
Called it.
Sure. Sure.
Is your movement speed still half?
Yep.
You got rid of 2 levels.
Stop in a corner, just give him
Yes?
free money.
Yes, it is still halved.
400 gold?
Only running? By foot? No flying? No magic?
Stipulation.
If I can't dimension door, then
Yeah, that's what I think.
Fair.
That's what I also
do you want me to
thought.
just. Boom. We're in the lobby.
That's
Dolphin just like, there's somebody. Oh,
No, that's good, that's good. You're getting that.
there's somebody in the kitchen.
Ooh, I like it. So anytime any of us are anywhere,
There's somebody in Ricky's room.
Wait, who?
wait, I'm not in there.
What room?
There's an intruder in the basement. He comes around from the door. He's got sword in.
I'm dying quite painfully.
I got stabbed in the throat.
So you teleport back to the kitchen, Gimrick, bringing you through. It smells of rosemary and fresh herbs. What are you going to do with your evening?
I'm gonna have a chat to Teach.
Okay. Yes, sorry, we did get sidetracked. Having a chat with Teach. Yes.
So we got pretty close today, huh?
You've gotten the closest you've gotten so far. It's a good step.
I reckon give it a bit more and we might be there fully.
Yes. Just know it only gets harder once you're there.
I'm aware, but we'll work through it, huh?
The feeling in your body right now. You need to train that other part of yourself. While you're there, it will exert your physical body, but eventually it'll always tax you, but not quite as badly.
Yeah, eventually will be the same as being on here.
But you have a lot to learn there. Believe it or not.
Well, I mean, getting there is just the start of the journey, isn't it, mate? I didn't know you ate.
Well, it was all that travel. Makes me gassy.
Where does it?
Says the sentient sword. Don't question it.
Using me to churn his
By the way, got something to report? Not sure if it works like that. Are you his boss? Please tell me you are.
And also, there's no yaks around, so I don't know where he got that.
I don't know where he's getting all this milk.
All this yak milk.
Oh my god.
Have consent.
Threw it asleep.
Kincaid's trying to turn things. So where's something? Ah, perfect.
And she was like, wow.
Yes.
He's just like telepathically, what the fuck is that?
Do I smell yak butter?
That's why you smell so delicious, teacher.
Yeah, he's always got that.
The next morning through it and goes to pick him up, slips right in.
If only you knew.
I'm the most moisturized one out of all of you.
Oh god.
Now, teacher, I want to pick your brain a bit, or whatever you got.
Sure. I don't have a brain, but
Your
go for it.
sentience. Remember way back when we were fighting Sugo and then you taught me how to rage? How do I know? How do you help me find out if there's something I can learn from someone I'm fighting?
For you to learn more, you need to become more proficient in traveling to that other place, that realm. There are lessons to be learned there. You're not ready for them yet. But there is more to learn. I'm not a one-trick sword. Knee.
Dolphin.
Dolphin. I'm not a dolphin at all.
Not
I'm a sword.
trick yak.
I can kill people and churn.
And I'm a good churn.
I don't know you're the teacher, but maybe you can learn some stuff there as well.
Oh, I am an extension of Drokar. I have nothing to learn there. Which is why I still exist. When you do those stupid things you do.
What stupid things did I do?
I think you know.
I like to play cards on, theatre with my mates, and that's about it.
You don't need to lie to me.
I'm not lying, I like to play cards on theatre with my mates.
Okay. Well, consider yourself lucky that Drokar is a formidable being. Because if you were to lose me, you would have to answer to him.
How would I lose you, mate?
Well, that's a good question. Apparently, the connection is stronger than I'd thought. Everything else you own turned into nothingness. But
Everything else I earned wasn't, from the...
not as impressive as me, yes. You're right.
Not as impressive. You're not as, god-touched. If you're an extension of a god, I'd be very, surprised if you just into nothing.
Well, death could do that to you.
Yeah, but...
Anyway. As the rest of you are... Did you hire more
Not yet.
people?
We
We're
needed
going to,
Okay.
but we just haven't had time.
So you have Dolphington and Tath. What are you going to do for dinner?
Takeaway? I don't think I can be bothered cooking.
Yeah. Do we just want to go to the nearest bar?
No. Where's the closest bar that we've been to?
Is there aisle seats?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just sending them. Can you please bring 4 steak dinners, 4 pints,
Get the naan, bro. Get the naan.
and an extra large naan to the coterie?
Could I actually get a lasagna?
Too late.
The nearest would be end of the road.
So what is
Yeah.
it? Oh,
At the
where
end of the
it
road,
is.
or is it
In the
called
pits.
Ah.
It's a place called End of the Road.
Yeah, if we've been there and I know and I've met the barkeep,
Yeah.
I'm just sending them.
Yep. You have been there.
Hey, can we please get 4 steak dinners, 4 pints, a large garlic naan, dropped off to the coterie keep.
Do they have pickled onions?
We'll tip.
Sure, Gimrick. How are you paying? I'm hoping you pay on delivery, right? I've never done this before. What do I do?
That's not how the spell works.
Yeah, that's all he gets. Alright, no we won't.
Dinner's on the way.
He said it won't be far.
Excellent. Good work, Ricky.
That's so much better. I was going to animal messenger it. It's just like a badger walks in. He's like, no, I'll have like 4 garlic naan. Like in King K's
As your
voice.
voice.
Yeah.
That's great.
Or you send a crow.
Hello, Moffy baby.
Morphy baby.
So while you're waiting around,
So, Uradonga, have you thought about the cards you're gonna pull?
How many? Which ones?
I'm gonna pull Gem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull the one that makes me not dumb anymore. I probably need a couple more strength, so
Draw
pull
maybe.
warrior.
Maybe draw the D dumb one.
the not dumb one.
Yeah, the D dumb one multiple times. Maybe do it more than once.
Yeah, but if I only have one
Mage,
go left.
star, moon.
Star, moon,
You need
sun. I want the god phone as well.
ring,
Yeah,
shield.
What's the god
Months,
phone one again?
Moffy. Like through lockdown, man.
What was
Like
the
a
god
year
phone
and a
one?
half,
It's like,
actually.
Anyway, want that one.
or something.
Temple.
I was gonna say
yeah.
tower, but yeah.
The one that makes me fast like this guy.
So you're already up.
And like gem 3 times.
Yeah, so that's like 19.
15 minutes later, you hear, there's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the
I
door.
really like this.
This is
I'm gonna get sick of this.
No.
Opens the door. Smells like a steak dinner. Did you order me some?
No. Please pay the man.
With what? I don't get paid.
I don't pay him.
No, fair. I wandered to the door.
It's a teenage boy. He's sort of like, that'll be 13 gold. Wait, 13 silver.
I'm picturing the kid from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yep, pimples. 13 silver, thank you.
Slowly start counting it out in coppers.
No.
45
Do you-
minutes later.
Do you have change for 1,000 gold awful?
No, yeah. I just
No? Oh, okay.
I handed him gold.
That's not enough. That's 10 silver.
Ah,
Oh.
Plus, my boss said you'd tip, so I gotta wait for a tip.
where did he get that?
Why did he say that?
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
He said a voice spoke to his head. Is this the right house?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, here, boys, take the food and the. How did you carry 4 beers and 4 steak dinners and a large garlic naan?
Well, I'm pretty good at my job. I've got this little satchel thing.
Yeah, I don't care. I give him 3 gold and shut him out the door.
Yeah, but
Whoa!
but how did you do the pints?
Thank you, sir.
How did you do the pints and pizzas? Or steak dinners?
He knocks again. There's somebody at the door.
Kincaid laughs every time.
I carried 3 pints and a satchel thing. It wasn't that hard.
I use divine
But how,
spells to detect good
how did it not spill?
I don't know, mine's missing a bit out the top. I've got a big foam. I I don't know if I should pay full price
Does it
for
sort of
this.
disintegrate into your
You've just got
jelly?
a tentacle in there,
Yeah.
slowly draining it.
Yeah, I don't even drink anymore.
You spilled like 3/4 of mine. I need another. Have a good night.
Oh, can you get a stop up?
No, I can't.
Pay your gold.
All right. I'll be back in.
Bring a keg.
Yeah, actually.
Can't carry a keg.
Just bring a keg.
Just
Bring the biggest keg you can. Bring the biggest. Dolphington, help him bring us a keg.
Dolphin, over the bottle.
Dolphin, go to boy.
And Dolphin, then grab yourself a steak on the way there too.
Righto.
Yeah, get yourself dinner and get Taff dinner. Wow.
So,
Yeah,
okay. So
Taff and takeaway.
take away the gold. Maybe if you're getting a
Can you
keg.
get 4 more garlic naans? Thanks.
All right, we just.
Oh, and do they have pickled onions? Do they have pickled onions?
Oh, and if they serve borscht in like a bread roll, that would be mad.
Oh, actually, we have. And if they don't, can we pay them to make it for us? How much?
Here's 5 gold.
Here, pub. How much to just make us what we want, even though it's not on your menu?
Also, we're just randomly requesting delivery when you never do that.
Speaking
Well,
directly into your mind.
kegs are 10 gold apiece.
They know us. We'll get a discount.
What?
It's the poorest bar in the
Yeah, it's in the pits.
Just tell them we put on frog egg.
Yeah,
I don't think
give
the-
the other 5 gold.
Okay, thank you. And then
Wait.
Wait, so
That's 27 to sleight of hand the gold out of Ricky's pocket.
I don't have pockets.
you doesn't have pockets anymore.
Where did you put the 500 gold
I
I gave you?
It's in my boots.
Yeah, he's not wearing clothes.
It's overflowing.
Really?
Every time he steps, yeah.
Cowboy.
Nah, surely there's pockets sewn into the cloak. Sharp.
It's not my cloak.
It's your
cloak.
Yeah.
I feel like
In
with
the
how
guilds.
gelatinous you are, you have like pockets.
Oh, yeah, it's just in you like a gelatinous cube, like
pouch.
Yeah.
You
Like-
He's like a kangaroo.
You can see a bunch of loose.
you're like the
Oh, you
like the
reach in to
slime,
Pay the kid. It's all like slime.
like the slime guys in Futurama.
He sees you take some gold out of Ricky's armpit, and he's like, is that legal tender?
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
mate.
you press to digitate this, I dropped it.
Hey, that's my goop.
I dropped it. Dropped it on you.
I dropped it on the floor. Now, come on.
Here, if I give you,
Pay the man.
yeah, I'll give you a gold, and that's all for all the pickled onions a gold buys me.
Sure.
However many that is.
Okay.
We
Oh,
don't
and get
sell
the-
pickled onions. I'm just keeping this gold.
Get some jalapenos as well, mate.
And some a steak, 2 steak dinners, and a keg, and some garlic naan.
No, not
Four
pickled
garlic
onions.
Oh,
So Dolphington's going to help you carry stuff back.
okay.
I can write it down for you. You probably can't read.
Wow, that is just
Can you read?
Sir, is this what you want me doing?
Yeah, by all means. I mean, shit, we're not doing anything tonight.
Okay. I'll get some food.
What about you, Dolphington? Big reader?
What?
Yes?
Are you mocking my intelligence?
No, your dolphins are very clever.
I don't know what read means.
Exactly. There we go. There it is.
I took offense. I probably should not have.
I just don't know much about you
I'll tell you when I return with beers and steaks
and pickled onions.
and pickled onions.
I'll be so mad if there's no pickled onions.
So he
Like a lot.
he heads off, sword out, with this little teenage fella, just like, what are you? As you close the door behind them.
that can't go wrong.
I'm Santa.
And
Comes like a pickled celery.
yeah,
I wonder if the citizens of this city really
Love
were
it.
prepared for us.
I don't think anyone is prepared for you
There's
guys.
secret council meetings to banish us from the realm.
We don't know it,
Just the
but
peasant
yeah.
uprising. They're like, look, we can see what's going to happen. They're
Yeah,
going to
they're
get on the
good.
coterie. 2 months in, the whole thing's going to be on fire, and they're just going to leave. They're just going to dimension to another fucking realm, and it's going to be us stuck with it.
We could stop this.
All of our orphans!
And they'll laugh while they do it.
They will absolutely laugh. I heard them laughing about burning down an orphanage. It's like, you think they're not insane?
We'll just try again in another round.
Pretty much.
So you wait probably 20 minutes, fresh steaks being cooked up, and he needs to roll this keg while the teenage kid carries the steaks and the pickled onions.
Did Pickler work in his second job?
He comes back. All right, we've got some pickled onions. There weren't that many. 3 jars. And they're like pretty sizable jars. That's all we had.
For now,
You lived.
you passed the test.
Dolphington announces his return. There's somebody at the door. It's me. As he opens the door from the outside. I've got steaks and beer.
Brilliant.
Perfect.
And naan, whatever that is.
Oh, it is divine, mate. You need to try it.
And so they roll your keg up the front stairs into your house.
Should probably set this up as like a weekly delivery or something.
We should have got a tap.
Yeah.
We'll work on
Can you set up an account for us?
I could.
Thank you. Because we'll probably be putting in similar orders. Like,
I mean,
Most days.
if you keep tipping like this, sure.
Have you guys just thought about doing a delivery service? Or?
Well, I could just do it.
Well, you need
what do you mean?
to
Can you
start.
cook?
Yeah. Who do you think makes all this?
Do you
Yeah,
want
John's
to
work in our
No, I'm a chef there.
Insight.
Sure.
Mm. 10.
25.
Damn it, you beat his 19. It sounds like he might be a fry cook. He's greasy enough. He's certainly not a proprietor of the bar. He's too young for that, is what you glean. You're like, I trust him.
I flick him a gold. Good work, mate. Buy yourself something nice.
Wow, I've landed the delivery job. My dream.
Legitimately, I'll do this every night if you want.
I've made more tonight than I have in the last 10 years.
Yeah, do you want me to come work for you?
Parents combined. I'm already the richest member of my bloodline I've ever known. I've known you for 2 hours.
Genuinely.
So you want to be our personal
My
chef?
great grandpappy was once an Alos.
Yes.
I would happily quit if you guys want to hire me as a fry cook.
All right, mate. Sit
Wait.
down on this.
Open your
Chef.
mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Ah,
Wider.
what are you going to put in it?
Nothing.
Well,
What do you want us to put it? Oh no. You're like one of...
your request was weird.
No, it wasn't. I just wanted to see if your tongue was made of silver and upside down.
You said open your mouth.
To see if it was silver and upside down. Not the mouth, the tongue.
Okay, I mean,
Just sit down. And I cast
he
over
thinks
truth.
about it, and then he's like, the money.
I won't.
I cast over truth at him.
But $1,000 is
18
$1,000.
Zone of truth.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, he fails.
Are you in any way involved with the voiceless hand?
I don't know what that is.
What's your name?
Eustace.
Eustace what?
Eustace Fellwood.
Are there any
We can do
criminals
something with
in
that.
your family?
Probably. I don't actually know. I mean, who doesn't steal a little bit sometimes?
Anyone under the influence of, demons or devils or in your immediate vicinity?
Does my mother-in-law count?
Look, I'm
Zing!
15 years old.
done, me.
I don't really know much about devils, but no, that I know of. Did I pass?
Spirits, fey possessions, anything like that. Anything otherworldly.
I once smoked something that someone dropped in the street, and it made me feel pretty weird. But
I like him. I like him.
Alright, you're hired.
That's pretty adventurous.
hey,
Get a room. I mean, do we have
I've got a
quarters?
place that I stay.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You'll
Not
never
him.
see your family again.
You work 24 hours a day.
Hey, if you pay like you do, I'll sleep on the floor.
Oh no,
No,
we
that's
don't
fine, we go
pay.
home.
We hire for free, like
this
Dolphington.
is
We don't pay him.
You hire for free. What?
Listen, you pay us for the
Exposure.
experience.
It's like an unpaid internship, but in reverse.
You pay us.
Yeah, but backwards.
Pay us for
Yeah.
the internship.
He just seems so confused. Wait.
No, well,
Is there a daily payment or not?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But, like,
once
We can draw something
But
up.
you're in charge of buying all the ingredients.
We can draw something up.
yeah.
Okay.
How much do you want? What? A gold?
Yeah.
A gold a week?
Yeah. That'd be amazing.
A gold a week.
Plus
2 gold if we're feeling generous.
plus random bonuses.
Oh.
But also, you're in charge of buying all the
you
ingredients,
manage our-
stocking the fridge,
you manage
keeping
our
our drinks
kitchen.
up.
Sure.
Yeah, so we like, oh boy, pickled onions, mangoes,
Breakfast starts at 7
yeah,
to
Oh, I don't-
11 a.m.
Sure.
Depending on when we get
hash
to bed.
browns,
Do you also
eggs.
promise to not buy poisoned meats and food and drinks?
I don't intend to.
But you
That's
have to,
what you're
you have to
asking.
check. Ask Tathko and Dolphigan, and they can tell you. They can train you on how to spot things. Well, you know, people try to kill us a lot.
Okay, do you want me to just take a bite of each one, or?
Oh, that's how we lose a perfectly good chef.
It's true. Okay, I'll learn.
He's a teenager. How hard could he be to replace?
Yeah. Wait.
He's entirely expendable.
Hold on.
Alright.
But I just don't want him to die after he learns to get my steaks just the way I like it. I don't want to have to train up another person. Like,
So you give him the evening, like, you set out sort of menu options, things that you like,
Smoothie.
make sure you've always got a bit of this on hand for
Yeah.
when Thurin gets a late night munchie.
and if you're home, like Vada surprise meal, just like hit us up with something special, whatever it is.
Quiz.
Yeah.
And more cheese on top for the Palmers.
Both.
I like it.
I
That's a good
mean,
answer.
more grease tastes better.
That's a
So
good answer.
Pop quiz. What days a week do we drink mimosas at breakfast?
oh, you haven't told me that yet.
It's every day!
All of them.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm there's a lot going on.
Do you have your RSA?
I don't know what that means.
Good.
I brought.
We want irresponsible service.
I just brought you a keg. Is that acceptable?
Perfect.
Good.
Alright,
All
we'll see you
right.
tomorrow, 5 a.m.
Whoa. Okay.
Well, I mean, none of us will be awake.
No.
But you'll
But I
start
expect
at
you to
5
start in
a.m.
the kitchens.
At 5 a.m., all asleep, and we hear there's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door, and just roll over. Good, good.
Oh, yeah, right, it's not late. Oh, good.
So for tomorrow morning on a full Herian breakfast,
Sure.
some toast,
Oh.
make up some naan as well.
Naan with every meal, maybe?
Yeah.
You seem to really like your naan, and
Unless we say otherwise.
I'll start pickling some onions tonight.
I think for breakfast I want pickled eggs. Just pickled eggs.
Want some kind of open flame installed in your room to try and clear out the methane.
What, and blow up the keep?
Yeah.
Not if we have it burning constantly, but if you start a diet of pickled eggs and from any point
If
forward
only
someone
was.
lights a match within like half an hour,
Have a match.
Yeah.
There's just small like flames coming out of Kincaid's room at all
yeah, we
times.
need to steal.
It's like a semi-
because every now and then it just like sounds like a grenade has gone off.
It's like a you know there's like the flame always going at the top of an oil refinery. That's Kincaid's room.
Flare off.
What's that?
yeah.
That's the output to.
The
Just installed a chimney coming out the side of the building.
You guys are running that furnace 24/7.
yes, furnace.
What? Better stick like shit.
The town council meets and they're like, surprise twist, the coterie blew themselves up. Problem
Installed
solved.
a very eggy furnace.
It's just
That's a terrible idea, and they
really soul.
blew themselves up. Right. Okay, I'll be back. Did you need any? I mean, you've got your dinner.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Okay. I'll see you early.
Yeah, whenever we wake up.
Right. There's somebody leaving the door. Do I have to do that one?
Every single time.
Hey,
Only when someone knocks.
it's only funny the first time.
Good.
When someone comes to the door.
I mean, I follow your orders, but I have a sense of humor too.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
There's somebody out.
Perfect setup, thank you. Well done. Well done. I mean, you win D&D. Game over. GG.
Level up.
GG. No worry.
Alf dies.
Old,
Wait, why is that?
wait.
Why do those two things go together?
So, you have a scrumptious steak dinner. You invite Tath for some steak. You pretty much just get him the rarest steak that has been...
Moose.
Yes. Still moving.
And you all share a meal.
Let a cow eat.
And then just give him a
Here's your steak.
Not a knife, just a fork. Go to town, pig.
Just about, you're like,
This one's for you, chief.
You hand him a fork and he's like, no.
Wait,
Don't need
God.
that.
Tap would have never had steak before, right?
Well, he's had bloody
spider
meats before.
Steak, yeah.
Yeah, but not like cow.
Not cow, no.
Worm steak.
Steak. Delicious. Yes, and you anything else you'd like to do in the evening?
I when Kincaid goes to sleep, I will stand by his bed for the first 2 hours.
Just watching.
So you can inhale those pickled eggs.
No, just to make sure
What
that
you doing there, Arturo?
just to make sure.
You're making this real weird.
I don't know if it's more weird for you or me, but you're the one who's chosen to be here, so...
Somebody said you were churning with them.
Got some yak butter.
Who would say something?
Who would slander such delicious buttery lies?
Can I get an intelligence check, please? So add your intel mod.
Me?
No.
But
You left the deck in the forest.
Yeah.
Where you buried and sat on.
Oh no.
you went from there to there, so part of I was going to say I'd dig it up and grab it.
Okay.
But, we went teleported from there to there. So
True, we
quickly.
did. We did cut
I
around.
was going to mention that, but then I said when I was talking, we went from there and then we cut to here and then we cut to, oh, you're at the place. I was like, okay, I'd imagine during that I picked it up.
Okay, that's fair.
I was going to mention it, but we just went.
We did jump. That's okay. That's fair. I was going off the 5 end. You buried it under you and then woke up and you're like, oh.
No, it was on my mind the whole time, but then we just cut around. So okay, just
All good.
Implied that I picked it up.
All good. So, you've got the deck.
Who told these delicious buttery lies about me?
You know how I've got a sword that's sentient?
I've heard such rumors.
And you know how sometimes it smells like yak batter?
I just assumed that was part of the magic.
That's alright.
The charm.
Thank you.
It only really started to smell a bit yacky when you came back with your mango skins.
Interesting.
Yaks and mangoes have fuck all to do with each other.
Except they make a delicious daiquiri.
I've been told. I don't know how I know that.
I'm just wondering why you use him when you've got a staff that works way better for mixing things.
And heating.
You know, now you put it like that, it does seem like a logical choice.
I didn't want my staff to be all yucky.
I'd put it all the way over there, and teacher was in your room.
Further away, but also not mine.
I was also just very drunk and there's something to stir.
Sometimes I just...
I thought if I held it by the blade, the handles, it's like a whisk.
That's why I have all these cups.
That's why the butter's extra fingery today.
They'd have called it a normal butter.
Lost a claw.
That bit's going to be chunky.
Oh my word.
But the main reason for saying next Kincaid while he sleeps is so he can get the bonus so he can actually make the roll.
Thank you
Okay.
for it, then.
He explains that to you eventually. You're like, I'm having a real trouble falling asleep.
Just staring.
It's like, can I get back to my yak shirt?
This yak's not going to milk itself.
There's no
I'll
yak
just
in here.
get Kincaid's staff and churn it while
Thank you,
Kincaid
Wilfred.
sleeps. So how long do I have?
Fall asleep to the gentle churn of yak butter in the tub.
Yeah, my ASMR, I can finally sleep.
It's like putting the fan on for white noise.
But yours is.
It is so much better when I'm not the one doing it.
Do you use your sword for it?
No, I use his staff.
Okay. Just checking.
You know.
You never know. He did say it churns pretty good.
When you hold it by the blade.
Yeah. So you spend the evening, 2 hours of the evening,
Yeah.
waiting for him to fall asleep. And, yeah, having someone else in the room. Not great for falling asleep, knowing that he's watching you.
I'm watching the vat churning it at this point.
Excellent.
Ooh, bubble.
You head to your room. There's a bed on the floor. And nothing else.
Well, I don't need things to be happy.
Good thing I've still got my boat pet. Oh.
That's what Glenda's
You just-
for.
Yeah. Glenda has reminded me that living in the moment is what keeps me happy.
I don't
not
need
the
possessions.
things I surround myself with.
He's really going through his minimalism stage.
You know who says that? Poor people with no stuff.
Yeah. Wait, don't you also have no stuff?
I have so much stuff, just all my magic things.
Just less than I did.
Yeah, and that's sad, and I'm sad about it. I'm lying to nobody. I'm very unhappy that I lost all my magic items.
Materialist.
So while you're all settling in, Tath sort of does the rounds, checks windows, there's new locks installed, knowing that you guys could push open windows and doors, and he's sort of like, everything looks pretty locked up tight. Anything else?
No, not really. We've got the wedding tomorrow.
Did you want me here for that? Or?
I don't know whether we'll want you there. We might want you nearby.
Yeah.
Maybe you can just keep a little eagle eye for us.
But also, it would be like
But
a
isn't he-
fantastic time to sneak someone into the keep while we're
Oh,
like, if you wanted to have another go at us
Yeah.
while we're off at the wedding, and then we come back
We
and
could have
Chikao.
Dolphins in here still, but he's not that great.
Yeah, but I don't think...
Sorry, Dolphin, cover your ears for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Right away!
you're top of the line when it comes to opening doors, but and announcing it.
First rate.
Yeah, look, I think, look, we'll be at the wedding. We're pretty
Like-
strong. Leave Taff here just to...
And if we need him, I mean, like, we can always send him. I know
Yeah,
he'll still be like 10 minutes away or something, but
Yeah.
like he can get there relatively quickly.
Yeah.
Especially if we-
maybe you should hang out in the Vale.
Well, even if he stays here and we like hire a horse or something, so we can get there fast if
I'll
need
just
be.
leave Kez here.
Even
All
better.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Sure. But,
Yeah.
Kez can
Like
just sit outside.
yeah, I just feel like I'd feel a little bit less paranoid if we're coming back
yeah.
knowing that like Tath and Dolphington and Eustace have been here all day.
I'd also-
Eustace.
I'd also hate for, like, something to happen and it's like, oh, last week at the castle there was, like, reports of weird break-ins. Now there's this random drow
Yeah.
who's at the wedding when something went wrong. And it's
So
like,
they're already on high alert for
scapegoat.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not bring any random unannounced guests.
Yeah.
Alright.
Except Glenda, she's...
Except,
It's you, that +1.
Everyone pops off to bed except Theoden, standing vigil over Kincaid.
Churning the bathtub full of yak butter.
And he,
Brick so much.
he seems fitful, but to be slumbering.
Gallon drum with this yak stuff.
Can I get everyone to leave the room except Ricky?
Except me.
Except for Ricardo. My note for
I thought this was gonna be about...
when you were off was Ricky Incognito cleans Glenda's gutters.
Oh! Interesting. I thought this was going to be a Kincaid moment.
I like
in
Ricky
Greenland.
Incognito as a new name.
Ricky.
That's your undercover name. Ricky Incognito.
Ricky.
It's like Ben 10.
Jones.
So, during the night, you sort of lay down to sleep. Your bed, not as rotatey and cool,
Just a regular old.
but having no attachments, you sleep better than you have in a long time. You're sort of like, it's kind of freeing. It's nice not to have to worry about stuff. What you don't see is Tathgos enter your room while you're asleep. While you're sleeping, he plunges a dagger directly into your heart.
Interesting.
Yes. And obviously this is not something that you're conscious of. And he appears to finish the job, so to speak. So, what happens within the first hour of you being asleep? out of character, is you are murdered. You are transfixed, a dagger left in your heart. And the figure that you thought was Taff as he leaves, he sort of drops his tone just a little. Speaks in the room. You've heard the voice once. The assassin. He seems to have taken up Tath's position. And that's that for you. He leaves through one of the windows that he bolted. Slips into the night. He's absolutely silent. But don't do anything to your character yet.
Oh.
Sorry, I should have.
No, that's right. I just did.
That's alright.
I meant all death saves.
And, well, you are at all death saves. But after he leaves, there's an interesting occurrence. The bed beneath you begins to well up with this sort of light. A rhythm begins to play. It's sort of this primal beat that you can hear. It's something you've never experienced before. You're dead, so I'm just giving you the flavor. But the curse that affected you from the deck, affecting your death saving throws. No, you already got rid of that, didn't you?
I got rid of that. Cured.
Then in that case, in your sleep, this song that's playing. Sorry, I forgot you'd cured that. You awaken with 1 hit point. Your death saves cleared. You feel a connection to Balmor. You feel it so deep in whatever your bones look like now. It's absolutely undeniable. Your divine intervention has been used, but you survive a second time. The assassin definitely killed you. And you just sort of startle awake. Can you go get the others?
Does that count as a long rest for resetting?
Yes. Yeah, I would say it would.
But I'm at 1 hit point.
Yes.
Jesus. I mean, lucky I used my wish the way I did then, I guess.
It is. It very much is. That would have become a lot more difficult to resurrect you. Your death saves curse would have been lifted in its stead.
Yeah.
But instead of that, you were resurrected. Yeah, let the rest of.
Hey, come back.
Bloody Matt Berry.
So Ricky's a big BG?
You know it.
Always.
You know he is. Oh yeah.
Getting
Warm in
Bit
here.
musty.
Well, actually, it's getting pretty close to finishing time. It's 9:30.
9 verts.
Cool mode. So as you head back to your bedroom 2 hours later,
Did he roll yet?
you seem to fall asleep.
Must have been a.
Yeah, the butter churn seems to have worked.
It helped.
The white noise.
But as you're... Can I get a perception check?
All of us?
Nope,
Just him.
just him.
Four.
Nice. You head back to your room, snuggle on down, and go to sleep.
I tuck the deck into my jocks.
Yeah, safe in here. Excellent.
Do you put your nuts in the sack?
I hope this doesn't break space time, but
I put my nuts in there and then I pull the card out.
Oh, see.
with them.
An extra dimensional castration.
I declare 3 nuts.
We go to the astral sea later, they're like, what the fuck is this?
These things in a brain jewels go.
Some sailor's just like, ow, what the fuck was that?
Was that testicles?
I just get teabagged.
Big and green and
Come
hairy.
here to the astral sea to be free of my fear of teabagging. No one will ever get...
I'm safe here in the astral sea. Varys, after your meditation ends, what are you going to do? You've got an extra 2 hours, 4 hours on everyone else?
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know, wander around, get a drink.
Yep. Can I get a
maybe go
perception
laugh.
check?
Yeah, I was going to say go laugh at Ricky having nothing in his room. That is a... I think I've got proficiency, which will turn that into... That's
Somebody
like...
out the door.
I might turn that into like a 12 or something. Hang on.
Don't you have luck? Have you used
No,
it?
I used all...
Used-
I will, but like...
You used all
fresh
3
days,
on
Save that for the
trying to
Why-
unlock your
Yeah.
chains. I can't believe you didn't roll high for that 3 times. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, well, skills, perception. Yeah, so that becomes a 14.
Okay. As you're wandering around, you sort of got a drink. You're like, rosemary tea actually smells pretty good. Might warm some up.
Yeah.
You wander around the keep, and there's a familiar smell. You smell
Decayed and pickled eggs.
Yeah.
I knew it.
But
Underdark.
above that. You smell blood, that irony tang,
Ow.
Eustace.
and you head, as you said, into Ricky's room. There's just a bed in the middle. There's nothing else in there.
Oh no.
And Ricky appears to be slumbering, but the smell of blood in here is stronger.
Pretty intense. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we just found out. But I might just go over and slowly peel his blanket off him.
Peel it back. It appears there is quite a large hole over where you would assume the heart would reside.
Oh shit.
There's a knife on the ground.
That's not great.
Ricky rolls in his sleep.
Huh? Oh wow, this
No, man, just 5 more minutes.
He's, ow.
so this aberration thing seems to have worked out really heavily far in our favor.
Is it like maybe they're like trying to dig for the heart.
No one else is awake. You're standing over Ricky, sleeping away.
Well, I
The
might
hole in
just-
his chest.
and start going around the room doing an investigation check to try and piece together what happened.
Okay.
That's your medicine.
Because you would have woken up
Yeah.
if someone was carving out a part of your chest, I would think.
So, roll investigation.
Yeah, no. Well, I can have advantage because I can get very, very close.
Nice.
15 becomes 19.
Okay. There's definitely a lot of whatever color your blood is.
Purple today.
Okay. All
Purple
today.
today.
It's like pearl paint.
all over the bed. It's obvious that he has been injured, but he seems to be alive.
But the waterbed's not leaking, right?
Oh, it's a plain bed now.
Oh.
It's not man.
It's a futon.
That's all he has in his room is a futon.
Great.
Investigating around, you notice that one of the windows has been unbolted and left slightly ajar. There's a nice cool breeze. There's really nothing else in the room. Do you wake, Ricky?
What time is it?
So you'd be looking at probably 2, 3 in the morning.
Nah, I'll just... Oh, it doesn't even have a cup chair. I'll just sit in the corner and wait.
Kincaid does
He
have
used to.
mad
He used
medicine.
to.
It used to have a
He used to have a selection,
Kincaid does have mad
presumably.
medicine checks.
Well, yeah. He is snoring.
He's breathing and
Okay, yeah, no, I'm just going to
Sleeping.
sit in the corner and wait.
See what happens. Yeah.
And you do. You sit and wait. And wait. He rolls fitfully. Sounds like he's quite sore. He's sort of like... in his sleep, but he seems totally normal, other than the massive amount of blood staining his room.
The knife on the floor, is it special in any way? Like, does it look like a weird knife, or is it just like your everyday
You don't
silver
know.
dagger?
You're not there.
What Varys says.
Would Varys think that the knife...
Yeah.
I totally zoned out. What? Yeah, I don't know. Put the knife to the side for evidence.
You sit and wait.
Just look back.
You eventually, there's a nice cool breeze coming in. You eventually see the sun come up. Ricky starts to stir. You would wake up.
Oh my god, it wasn't a dream. Oh my god.
So, what happened? Also, while he's talking and stuff, I want to be looking real close at his fucking tongue.
Pokes out his
Does he
tongue,
even have
comes
a
out of
tongue?
his ears.
Yeah, just... You're like,
I don't know what that means.
Checks out.
Well,
You want to explain?
well, I've got some bad news for you. Taff is probably dead. Because the assassin was back and pretending to be Taff.
That is bad news.
We
Obvious
bought him
disguise.
steaks!
Obvious disguise now that I think about it.
And
Oh wait,
now-
I'm asleep.
I mean, it seems like a good one.
I mean, when I'm awake, I'll think that word.
Now,
Gosh, if I was a drow assassin, I'd disguise myself as one of the drow here, thinks Kincaid in his sleep.
The only other drow here.
And
Okay, so
he knows about the wedding and everything.
run me through what you think happened.
well,
So-
I had a wild ass dream.
There would have been one split second where you
Yeah.
awoke. This is how you know Taff.
Yeah, I had a wild ass dream. Taff was doing some more checks and I kind of stirred. Then all of a sudden he's plunging a dagger in me and he said something that wasn't his voice but the assassin's voice. And then I was just hearing a whole bunch of music and I was like, wow, is this heaven? And then I woke up and you're sitting and squatting in the corner and my chest really hurts.
In fact, he doesn't even have a shirt. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got a big old dagger hole over his heart.
And I just have a very beautiful, loving feeling for Balmore, my god, and also a very sinking feeling that I'm missing some sort of connection to him.
Did your god phone kick in? Because you had a god phone to use,
I
right?
did.
I wonder if that kicked in and saved you.
That's what I know. And what I also do you have like a healing potion?
No,
Da-
no,
downstairs
you
you-
drank last time.
You
This
got some
happened.
Nurofen?
Downstairs, you hear, "There's somebody at the door."
Oh, God damn it.
Hi, I'm here for breakfast work.
Alright, get on.
Come on
to it,
in.
Eustace.
I'm gonna need so much turkey.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll go wake everybody.
Okay, so you go wake the
I don't
others.
move from bed. I'm scared if I move, I will die.
PK and Ricky died last night.
Oh, that's not...
He's he's pretty okay, but like not great.
Oh, he got better, good.
Yeah, can you check on him?
Okay.
Maybe after coffee.
Just in a minute, alright?
Just, my eyes are barely open. I wonder what Eustace... Hang on. Or an animal messenger, I don't know, cockroach or something to go and tell him I want some liver for breakfast.
To go downstairs.
Yeah. I gotta check on Ricky. Okay, Ricky.
You sort of wake up and you're like, "Hey, I slept.
Oh my god. Oh! I bounce out of bed,
I feel amazing."
run around the ceiling a bit,
Yes, of course.
because I can.
You go
Take
wake
long
Thura as
breaths.
well.
Oh boy! What a great morning to be alive!
I feel
I am
refreshed.
Pep, I am Vim, I am Vinegar, I'm going to eat you some yak butter, and then I'm going to get right on Ricky.
You hear all this.
From the next room. Ricky, stop making that horrible, pitiful wailing.
Thura, you're woken.
What's all this commotion going on?
Ricky got stabbed, I had a good night's sleep.
You alright, Ricky?
No.
Can you show me where it touched you?
Where does it hurt?
Alright, Ricky,
This big hole where
let me have a look.
That looks normal to me.
You appear to have been stabbed.
I still have a
Big time.
potion of superior healing.
I do have a greater healing as well.
I've superior.
No, we may never get them back.
Okay.
Spell slots are free and unlimited.
Well, it is
Think of the treasury.
Yeah, look, on a scale of 1 to 131, I'm feeling a 1. Just randomly throwing numbers out there
Pretty bad.
to put the level of
on
hit.
the scale.
I mean, if you guys let me like punch you a bunch, I can heal with these gloves. But
Hey, how about you go just punch random civilians?
Eustace,
That's a flawless idea.
I can do Aura Vitality, and then for a minute, I can heal you 2d6
Yeah, so that's
every turn.
Sure.
so that's
6
20d6.
times- No, there's-
10 rounds.
No, yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10,
I mean, yeah, if you want to blow
So-
that slot on me.
9,
Just add it all together.
4, so 13, plus 5, 18, plus 7, 25, plus 6, 31, plus 3, 34, plus 5, 39. How many was that?
I don't know. That's why I said write it down.
I wasn't counting.
39 it is.
Nah, I think. I stopped counting.
Do that and then have a short rest, blow every one of your hit dice.
Yeah.
Go back to bed, Ricky.
I can use it again.
Come and get you.
He never left bed.
Yeah. Well, that's healed me enough to stand.
I can just heal you again because I do have my channel divinity, so I can just get the spell slots back. Oh no, that's level 2, isn't it? Sorry, don't worry.
I'll do a healing spirit on you, and I heal you 19.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Harness Divine Powers level 2
So
spell slot.
that'll keep me going for a bit. We can short rest before the wedding, and I can
Yeah.
So yeah, what did that do?
59.
Yeah.
Not quite half. Close though.
Well, yeah, the short rest will probably take him to like 80, 90.
So Ricky peels himself out of bed. His sheets definitely
Ruined.
ruined
hate not
beyond
being able to
repair.
Trust anyone, but yeah, Taff is like definitely dead.
Like, definitely?
Well, I mean, that guy was assumed his life.
I mean, you can send a message to Taff.
I mean, yeah.
Thinking back, there was definitely a period of time where Taff wasn't.
Yeah, I remember we were
I know
talking
I
about
missed
it for a while.
sort of thing, but it was right after we sent him to go investigate the palace, so I kind of thought that he got picked up by them and taken away to a black cell.
Remember, the assassin was in your company for a while.
Yep. Yep. Yeah,
I'll do another healing spirit, and that's another 23.
But above all else, it appears the assassin has failed again.
But
Yeah.
he doesn't know that,
Does
does
he know that? Yeah, like, because he seems like he kind of got away with Ricky's heart.
Yeah.
When this guy woke up,
It was already a lot of dry blood.
yeah,
Yeah, so, like, I'm pretty sure the assassin thinks you're dead.
I think I was dead for like a good 5 hours.
You probably were.
Add 16.
How was that?
Look, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it.
it's a sweet beat though.
Yeah, very cool
It's
music.
1d4 plus 1. Sorry,
So-
I haven't been out a long rest, so I haven't
That's
been able to get any charges back on my staff.
That's okay. Recharge.
And
So as
15.
you all sort of
Pretty good now.
Yeah.
repair the damage that was done to Ricky, you awaken for wedding day. Ricky, like,
Well, up and at 'em.
where's that turkey?
God, dying so often sucks.
Well,
But
sure would suck to pull that card.
yeah, we'll end the session there.
Jacked up to the pit.
Ricky survived round 2,
dying.
it seems. And pick it up next time.
Can't keep me down.
Is this still better than being a parent?
Oh yeah. I regret nothing.
This is the life I chose.
Dying twice hasn't cost me a cent.
Thank you, folks at home, for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Unwrecked, baby.
We will see you next sesh, whenever that is. Next week, probably, maybe.
Yeah.